And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. DailyDodge.com presents Beaver Dam Golden Beaver boys basketball. And this evening, it's a Friday night doubleheader JV and varsity action for you. The Beaver Dam JV team getting set to take on the Sun Prairie Cardinals. Later on, the Beaver Dam varsity squad will battle the Monroe Cheesemakers. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the field house, along with my engineer and videographer, Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja. And we welcome you to this presentation of Beaver Dam boys basketball, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's games are also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal Oil and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Ballweg Implement, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, and Metalcraft of Mayville. Glad to have you tuned in, everybody, on this Friday night. Glad to be back inside the field house, and here we go. A couple of games for you on tap, starting with our JV matchup. It is Beaver Dam taking on Sun Prairie. Now, the varsity matchup, as I mentioned, is Beaver Dam versus Monroe. Some of you may be asking, well, why isn't the Beaver Dam JV team also playing Monroe? Well, unfortunately, the Monroe JV team is currently in quarantine, and so they were able, luckily, Beaver Dam was at the last minute to throw together a replacement game with Sun Prairie. And Sun Prairie was more than happy to get up here and play. Of course, the Cardinals, Sun Prairie was finally able to start their season just a couple of weeks ago. The JV team has only played a couple of games, but they come in at 3-0. Meanwhile, the Beaver Dam JV team 9-3, but they haven't played in a couple of weeks, so they're chomping at the bit to get back on the floor and get going. Let's do this. Let's give you the starting lineups for this JV game. First, for visiting Sun Prairie, coached by Steve Messelter and assisted by Robert Copley. The guards are Jonathan Weah, a 5'11 sophomore, along with Hayden Peters, a 5'11 sophomore, and Robert Alexander, 5'9 and a sophomore. The forwards include Jack Augustine, a sophomore at 6 feet tall, and Carson Ouimet, a 6'2" sophomore. So again, it's Weah, Peters, Alexander, Augustine, and Ouimet, the starters for the Cardinals. Meanwhile, starting tonight for Beaver Dam, and the Beaver Dam JVs coached by Andrew Gibbons. They will start at guard Caden Jimenez, a 5'8" junior, along with Riley Van Pembroke, a sophomore at 5'10", and Quentin Cabrita, 6'1" sophomore. Also Landon Semrau, starting at guard, 5'11" sophomore. And rounding out the starting five for Beaver Dam at forward is Jack Jens, 6'2" freshman. So again, Jimenez, Van Pembroke, Cabrita, Semrau, and Jens getting the start for Beaver Dam. And Sun Prairie will inbound to start the JV game. No jump ball during COVID, and here we go. Sun Prairie in the red jerseys and shorts with the white numbers and trim. Beaver Dam in the home white jerseys and shorts, the green numbers, and the green and yellow trim. As you see in your video screen, Sun Prairie moves left to right as you see it in the first half. Beaver Dam will go right to left. And here we go as the ball's thrown into the Beaver Dam bench and out of bounds. And so an early turnover. We're 18 seconds in. Beaver Dam will get it. And a little pressure in the backcourt here by Sun Prairie. This is Jimenez being guarded back there by Jonathan Weah. Jimenez gets it across the timeline. Weah still following him. Now leaves it off for Semrau. Semrau going to try a three ball. It is off the rim, no good. And the defensive rebound for Carson Ouimet. Flying to the other end, puts a shot up on the baseline and scores. So that gets Sun Prairie on the board. It's 2-0 in favor of the Cardinals with that bucket by Ouimet. And here is a drive, and now kicked out to Semrau by Jack Jens, who couldn't get a shot up. They go to Jimenez left corner, sidesteps the defender, sends it to Cabrita, top of the bubble. Now back over to Jimenez. He'll try and reset as he gives it to Semrau in between the rings. Pump fake by Semrau, now out high on the right to Cabrita. Back to Van Pembroke. He's going to drive and kick it to the corner. A three ball's on the way from the right corner. It's over the rim, no good for Cabrita. And the rebound for Peters, who throws it ahead. Pass was tipped at the last second and stolen by Jens. There's a pass to the near side, and it's grabbed there by Semrau. He drives towards the free throw line. Nice spin move. Puts a shot up, and it's off the rim. No good. Everything but the finish there. Defensive board thrown ahead. This is Ouimet, and a shot is up. No good. Got his own rebound, and he'll drive to the corner. Sends it up top. Ball fake by Alexander. Now sends it high on the right for Peters. Peters into the lane. Double team. Lost the ball. Cabrita throws it ahead. Semrau throws it left side. Van Pembroek fake to three. Trying to go baseline, and he got bumped. And we're going to have our first foul of the game. It's going to go on Wea. That'll stop the clock with not quite 2 minutes gone here in the first half of our JV game. 2-0, Sun Prairie with the lead. And this is Van Pembroek. Step back three, left side. Bullseye! Riley Van Pembroek calls his own number. He hits the three ball, and it's 3-2 in favor of Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. 13:53 to go in the opening half. There's a pass to the left side. We have a substitute here. Dalen Dotson had checked in a moment ago. 6-foot sophomore. He wears number 42. Now on the floor for Sun Prairie. And this is Alexander. Up now to Ouimet. Back to Dotson. Dotson going to drive inside the free throw line. Kicks it to Wea in the right corner. He'll try a three ball. It is a little bit short off the rim. And the defensive rebound for the Golden Beavers, who bring it back the other way. This is Semrau taking it all the way. Stops, head and shoulder fake, puts it up and scores. Landon Semrau makes it a 5-2 lead for Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. Had a nice little chat with Landon's mom before the game. Stopped over to thank us for broadcasting the games this year. Left corner, three ball, no good for Wea, rebound for Cabrita. And I said, you are very, very welcome. Said, we are happy that we can be here broadcasting these games. And this is Van Pembroek kicking it out. Three ball, and it is no good off the back rim. Rebound tip right back to Jimenez, and now he's going to try and go down low, but ran into a double team, decides better of it, and he'll go back out near the center circle. Wea guarding him closely. Sends it right side. Semrau, ball fake, going to drive baseline. Shot up, missed it, in close. Rebound for Peters after Semrau fell down. Peters behind the back dribble. 12:28 to go, first half. Here's a drive and a traveling violation called on Sun Prairie. And a substitute here as coming in for the Cardinals, Kong Meng Yang, a 5'7" sophomore. Let's see, William Worrell, a 5'11" sophomore, also checking in for Sun Prairie. Cardinals down by 3 at 5-2 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam with the rock at the moment. Ooh, that was going out of bounds and then actually thrown away. And it's grabbed by Wea. He's going to go in for a layup and score. Yeah, that one, if it had been touched by Beaver Dam, would have been an over and back. But nobody could get to it in time. And instead, Wea scores 5-4. Now in fast break, transition high off the glass. Shot won't go for Jens. Rebound, and that one's grabbed out of there by Ouimet. And he's stripped at the other end. Cabrita has it. And he will give it over to Van Pembroek, and he's going to bring it up the floor. Actually, threw a bounce pass through a double team. They get it to the corner, right corner. Three is good. That's Caleb Schmuel, who just checked in. He hits a three ball, a trifecta from the corner, and it's 8-4. Golden Beavers on the Super Loop scoreboard. Shot off the glass, no good. Another rebound. Offensive board putback won't go, and a defensive carom secured by Cabrita. Now we've got a whistle, and it looks like Van Pembroek, when he had the ball, stepped on the sideline. He was trapped over by his own bench. And let's see, more subs coming in here for the Cardinals. Darius Chestnut, 6'1" sophomore, along with Garrett Omek, a sophomore. He's 6-footer. 11.5 minutes to go in the first half here of the JV game. It's Beaver Dam 8, Sun Prairie 4. And a pass up to Worrell. He'll try a three ball. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound for Jimenez, and Caden has it. Throws it ahead. Long outlet ahead. Grabbed there by Colin Streblo. He had just checked in for Beaver Dam, a 5'11" junior. Right side pass taken by Quentin Cabrita. Cabrita driving, elevates, puts it up, off the back rim, no good. And the defensive rebound for Chestnut. Chestnut back the other way, puts it up with the left hand, and he scores. Darius Chestnut off the bench, and he has his first two, 8-6. So the Beaver Dam lead down to a deuce with 10:44 to go first half. Pressure in the backcourt, and this is a whistle and a timeout being called. Timeout, which is always brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout by Beaver Dam. And as always, if you'd like to send me an email during the broadcast tonight, I'd be happy to give you a shout-out. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, and I'll be happy to give you a shout-out on the broadcast. That email is sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Again, send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we'll give you a mention. We always like to make our broadcast interactive and fun, and we'll do that again tonight. 10:40 to go in the opening half of our JV game. 8-6 in favor of Beaver Dam, and the Golden Beavers have the rock, and here comes Jimenez, giving it now to Semrau. And a pass cross court, tipped. Oh, nope, I guess it was not touched by Sun Prairie. Beaver Dam turns it over. And it will go back to the Cardinals, who will take it ahead. This is Jonathan Weah. Weah, hesitation move, kicks it out. Now they go around the horn left side. Pass taken by Chestnut, flips it right back to Worrell. Over to Weah again, into the lane. One-hand pass to the right corner. Three ball, it is high off the rim, no good. And the rebound is going to be grabbed by Yang, who hustled to take that one away from a Beaver Dam defender. Kong Meng Yang driving through traffic, missed a shot over the rim. Semrau has the defensive rebound, and he'll bring it ahead for the Golden Beavers. Semrau spins, now a little fade away, no good. Missed it from 15 feet away, and the defensive board. This is Chestnut off to the races at the other end. Lost the handle on it as he was trying to go up. He was trying to sidestep a defender too. Semrau grabbed it, throws it ahead to Streblo. Colin Streblo being hassled in the backcourt, looking for help. Bounce pass to Semrau. He'll bring it across the timeline. Actually throws it across, and Jimenez has it. 9:32 and counting left in the opening stanza. Jimenez elevates, one hands it up. Floater is no good. Got his own rebound, and then he was falling out of bounds, tried to throw it in. It was tipped a second time, still thrown up in the air and grabbed, well, and then thrown away by Sun Prairie. Nobody can grab the ball, and on his knees, that was at the other end. Here's a layup. It's no good for Darius Chestnut. I couldn't keep up with that. I mean, it was just one scramble after another as the ball's knocked out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. I think that was Easton Abel that was on his knees, and he threw it up, and it was intercepted and taken the other way by Chestnut. But, I mean, several players on each side had a chance to grab that loose ball. And I probably didn't do it justice trying to describe it. It was just such a crazy sequence. It's still 8-6. Beaver Dam in front by a deuce. 9 minutes and counting left in the opening half. See if we can settle things down just a little bit. All right, here's Easton Abel, who had checked in a little while ago. 5'11" sophomore, giving it to Jimenez. Post feed, taken there by Jens. Jens kicks it out. Three on the way, Jimenez. Off the rim, no. And an elevation by Chestnut to get the rebound and gives it to Yang. Yang now feeding Worrell over to the right side for Omek. Back to Chestnut. Left side dish for William Davis, who had just checked in. He drives towards the right block and gets fouled on his shot attempt. William Davis, 5'11" sophomore, he is going to head to the free throw line with 8:28 remaining until halftime. Foul, by the way, was called on Jimenez, his first. And the first free throw is no good for Davis. Still a 2-point game. Checking in for Beaver Dam, Riley Ruckert, 6'3" junior. One more free throw coming up here for Davis. He'll try and make it a 1-point game. And the second one is going to go. 8-7. 1-point Beaver Dam lead as we are approaching the halfway point of this opening stanza, and the Beaver Dam pass is out of bounds. A turnover. Golden Beavers give it right back to Sun Prairie. Davis will throw it in on the near sideline and finds Kong Meng Yang. Yang now giving it to Omek. Back to Davis, round the horn right side for Worrell. Now Chestnut, right side. Here's a 3-ball. It is off the mark, no good for Omek. Offensive rebound, though, by Worrell, and then he loses it out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Beaver Dam as Sun Prairie throws a couple of subs in here. 8:08 to go in the opening half. And Jimenez takes the inbounds feed. He's in the backcourt being watched closely. He's going to get it across, though. And trying to get through a double team. Gets by everybody. Whips it to the baseline. Pass was tipped and bobbled. And Ruckert, as he tried to secure it, had it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds by, I believe that was Troy Washington, 6'3" freshman. He's now on the floor for Sun Prairie. And he got the hand on it, but Beaver Dam's going to keep the rock. Lob pass in, and it's going to be sent by Jens over to Jimenez. Jimenez is going to back up, send it cross court to Van Pembroek, who's back out there. Riley Van Pembroek, bounce pass, pushes it over to Jimenez on the high right side. Now, Jimenez going low on the right side, kicks it back up top. Jens for 3, yes! How about a trifecta for Jack Jens, and it's 11-7. Beaver Dam on top on your Super Lube scoreboard. 7:19 to go in the opening half. 3-ball right corner, it is too strong, and the rebound, it's actually going to go out of bounds. That shot was by Casey Tesh, 5'11" sophomore. Well, pretty much Sun Prairie just getting about everybody in at some point here in this game. Not too many players that haven't gotten in yet. I think just about everybody. There's a turnover. Back the other way comes Davis. Davis one-handing it. It goes out of bounds. It was intended for Tesh, and a defender, I think, got a hand on it at the last second. And so, or are they giving it back? Nope, I guess not. So Beaver Dam does get it back. I didn't see which way they were pointing. So Beaver Dam has it. And an 11-7 lead for the Golden Beavers on the Super Lube scoreboard. Under 7 minutes to play until intermission. Part 1 of our doubleheader tonight, and now we've got a whistle, and a 3-second violation, I believe, was called on Beaver Dam. So another turnover, and it goes right back to Sun Prairie. Tesh will bring it up the floor. And now they go high on the left side for, send it back to the right corner, and a 3-ball is good from the right corner for Antonio Bello, 5'11" sophomore. Steps onto the court, makes his presence felt right away. 3-ball there, 11-10. Beaver Dam leads by 1. Now a 3, Cabrita, it is high off the rim, no good, and it hit the top of the backboard. So it will go back over to Sun Prairie. Now a wholesale substitution for Andrew Gibbons and Beaver Dam as, let's see, Streblo, Schmuel, Semrau, all coming back in. 6:21 to play in the first half. Cardinals going to work offensively again, and ball's knocked loose and going to be saved on the baseline. Here's a drive, and a shot is up and in. And I'm trying to see the number. I'm getting blind. It was 20, so that's Antonio Bello again. And off a turnover, Bello, another bucket, this time on the right side. And a timeout called by Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute on dailydodge.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1 featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
We have 5:53 remaining in the first half of our JV game. And Beaver Dam inbounding off the timeout. Right now trailing Sun Prairie 14-11. Beaver Dam with a couple of turnovers that led to easy buckets for the Cardinals, who now have the lead by 3. But still a one-possession game as we are approaching halftime. And Jens kicks it out. Cabrita flips it right back to Streblo. He'll try a 3-ball. It's short off the front of the rim, and the rebound for Bello. Back the other way comes Yang. Yang now giving it to Washington. Pass to the baseline. They go back up top. Bello over to Davis, who drives, and we're going to have an offensive foul called on William Davis. They say the defender had position, knocked him over, and so that's a break for the Golden Beavers, who trail by just 3, and now 5:14 left to go in the first half. And Sun Prairie continuing to substitute fairly freely here. They've got a decent-sized JV roster, and I suppose the fact you think about the fact that they've only played 3 games, they want to get as many kids as much playing time as possible. Nice up and under move. Jens missed the shot off the rim. Rebound tipped out to Jack Augustine, and here come the Cardinals controlling it now. Tesh over to the right side. Pass taken by Bello. Goes back up for Augustine. Now left side pass. Connor Omek giving it to Wea, who's back out there, and Jonathan Wea fouled on his drive. Kind of hard to keep up. There's so many names and numbers, but we'll do our best here. With 4:46 left to play in the first half. Super Lube scoreboard says 14-11. Beaver Dam trailing. Inbounds pass stolen. And back the other way in a flash. This is Jimenez. He put on the brakes, used the head and shoulder fake to score. Caden Jimenez in the fast break off the steal makes it 14-13. Sun Prairie leading by 1 on the Super Lube scoreboard. And we're down to 4.5 minutes left in the opening stanza. Shot up off the glass, no good for Bello. Rebound pulled down by Caleb Schmuel. And Schmuel giving it to Jens. Return feed to Schmuel. Up the left wing side he comes. He's going to go baseline. Now stops, kicks it out to Jens again. Jens looking left, looking right on the dribble now. And one hands it up towards the timeline for Jimenez. 4 minutes and change left to go first half. 1 point game in favor of Sun Prairie. Beaver Dam with a chance to reclaim the lead on this possession. With it now, Jens. Jens up near the top of the silo to the free throw line. Spins, kicks it out. Jimenez has it. Cross-court feed going to be taken by Semrau. Semrau with a little pump fake. Takes off against Wea. Whistle and a foul. And it looks like they're going to get Wea here. Haven't had very many fouls in this first half. That's the... it's going to be the second on Wea. 4th team foul. Beaver Dam with just 2 here in the half. Semrau trying to inbound, bounce pass, and it's grabbed there by Schmuel, trying to go up with it, and couldn't get a shot off. Now they go back to Jimenez. He's going to try and reset. As he backs up on the wing. Now spins into the lane. Double team. Lob pass to the corner, right side. Kicked out of there by Jens. Over to Streblo. Back to Jens. Jens giving it to Semrau. Semrau going to drive, and now out to Streblo. He'll try a 3-ball. Yes! Colin Streblo from downtown Beaver Dam, 16-14. Golden Beavers in front by 2 on the Super Lube scoreboard. There's a behind-the-back pass out to the left side. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound's knocked out of bounds. How about the behind-the-back pass by Casey Tesh to his teammate Connor Omek, who missed the 3. Love it. He's been working on that one. And Omek just couldn't connect on the 3-ball, but it was a gorgeous pass. And actually went off of Beaver Dam, so Sun Prairie catches a break. 3 minutes to go in the half. Here's a drive by Wea. Off-balance shot as he fell down, no good. Rebound is loose. Going to be grabbed by Easton Abel. Abel gives it to Van Pembroek. Long pass ahead. With it there is Schmuel. And, he got blocked! And the loose ball taken back the other way by Connor Omek. And now here's Tesh, and we got a whistle. And let's see what we got here. There's a JV2 game going on behind the curtain to our right, and sometimes when I hear the whistle over there, I'm confused and think it's the whistle stopping play in this game, but Not always the case, but sometimes you might hear that in the background even on the video stream, folks, and that's what it is. There's a JV2 game. Beaver Dam and Monroe are playing over there. Right now, Beaver Dam's ahead 27-9 in that game as they approach halftime. We're almost to halftime here. 2.5 minutes to go. In the opening stanza, Beaver Dam 16, Monroe 14. There's a drive. Oh, and getting by the defender was Connor Omek. He scores. And that ties the game. We're all even at 16. 2-on-1 the other way. Here's a baseline jumper. Abel just kind of floats a little shot up and in. Easton Abel scores to make it 18-16. Beaver Dam in front. 2:05 to go in the first half. There's another drive by Omek. Lost it on the way up, but Wea got it, and he puts it up and in off the glass. Jonathan Wea's got 4 points. We're tied again, 18 apiece. Minute 52 to go in the game, or in the first half, I should say. Falling out of bounds was Schmuel, and he could not tiptoe the baseline. Tried to save it in the far corner to a teammate, but he steps out of bounds. And Beaver Dam going to get some personnel set as Caden Jimenez comes back in. Quentin Cabrita comes back in. I've got to apologize to Quentin Cabrita. I was talking to his dad a couple of weeks ago after one of the games, and he said, hey, you do a really great job. He says, but I just want to tell you, it's Cabrita, not Cabrita. And I said, I totally apologize. I certainly didn't do it intentionally. There's a drive, no good. Offensive rebound, put back. That will not go. Another put back. No good, but a foul, and Jack Augustine had a couple of looks at it. Couldn't get it to go, but he does get fouled. And the foul is going to go on Jens, his first, the team's fourth, and it's going to put Augustine at the charity stripe. Banks home the first. That gives Sun Prairie a 1-point lead with 92 seconds remaining in the half. But yeah, I said I totally apologize, so I had been pronouncing it Cabrita, and it's Cabrita, he said. So I apologize, but there's the second free throw, no good, and Riley Ruckert gets the rebound. So, hey, I'm not perfect. If you listen to these broadcasts, you know that. So I apologize, but yeah, we'll get it right from now on. And I appreciate his dad coming up and chatting with me, and he let me know that. So, and he wasn't mad. He was very nice about it. So I didn't get too many tongue lashes from that. Anyways, we go on. Minute 7 to go. Here's a drive, and there's a shot by Van Pembroek that hit the underside of the rim. No good. Rebound. Yang throws it ahead. Here's Chestnut. Ball fake, and Chestnut traveled. Sun Prairie 19, Beaver Dam 18 on the Super Lube scoreboard with under a minute to play until they blow the horn. This game just chugging right along here. Been pretty tight the entire way. Lower scoring affair. This is Jens into the front court. Whips it to the corner. Cabrita. Uh-oh, it's going out of bounds, and he could not save it. That's a Beaver Dam turnover. And so the rock belongs to the Cardinals again with 50.3 seconds remaining in the first half. And right now, Sun Prairie with that 1-point lead. This is Yang near the top of the key. Trying to get through a double team, and he carried the basketball. A carrying violation. And so it will be Beaver Dam with possession and 35.9 seconds remaining in the half. So here is Cabrita over to Jimenez up near the center circle. Bounce pass to the sideline for Van Pembroek. Back to Jimenez. Now to Riley again. 14 seconds left in the first half. Off a screen, Van Pembroek behind the back dribble. Fell down, lost it. Got it on his stomach. Gets it to Ruckert, who puts a shot up, missed it. Then he's blocked from behind by Chestnut. Rebound to Yang, 2 seconds. 1. Yang, half-court shot is short. And that's the way the first half comes to an end here inside the field house. So 16 minutes of basketball in the books, and the score at halftime of our JV game on the Super Lube scoreboard is Sun Prairie 19 and Beaver Dam 18. Stay with us. We'll take a 4-minute break. We're back for the halftime report in 4 minutes on dailydodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A brand new career? Join the team at Metalcraft of Mayville and look forward to going to work. Metalcraft of Mayville has recently doubled the size of its Beaver Dam facility and is seeking new candidates to fill a variety of openings. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, excellent benefits, and a strong team environment. Apply today at mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Where employees make the difference. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
Halftime of our JV contest here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you tonight on the DailyDodge.com video stream and at the break on the Super Lube scoreboard. We've got a tight one. It's Sun Prairie 19 and Beaver Dam 18. Let's take a look at the first half individual scoring. And for Sun Prairie, they were led by Antonio Bello, 7 points, including a 3-point basket. Also for the Cardinals, Jonathan Weah with 4. 2 points apiece for Darius Chestnut, Connor Omek, and Carson Ouimet. William Davis chipped in a free throw. He finished the half with 1. Jack Augustine also with a free throw to finish the half with 1. On the Beaver Dam side, there were several players. 4 players had 3 points each. Riley Van Pembroek, Colin Streblow, Caleb Schmuel, and Jack Jens. Each of those players with 3 points. They all had 3-point baskets. Caden Jimenez good for 2. Landon Semrau with 2, and Easton Abel also with 2 for Beaver Dam. So a 1-point game at the break. Of course, this is part 1 of our JV varsity doubleheader. Coming up later, it's the varsity contest, Beaver Dam taking on Monroe. It'll be the Golden Beavers and the Cheesemakers coming up a little bit later on. That should be a thrilling game a little bit later on tonight. And our presenting video sponsors here on the DailyDodge.com video stream include Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's games are also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Ballweg Implement, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, and Metalcraft of Mayville. Of course, we want to give a shout-out to all the folks down at the Bayside Supper Club right now, because I'm sure a lot of them are sitting at the bar watching the live stream. And, of course, anytime there are Beaver Dam sports on the DailyDodge.com live stream, you can watch those games at the Bayside Supper Club. And be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Back in 1 minute to start the second half on DailyDodge.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Well, we get the second half underway, and in the second half tonight, Beaver Dam goes left to right. Sun Prairie will go right to left, as you see it on your screen. Beaver Dam gets the ball to start the second half off the alternate possession. And here we go, second half action. A 1-point game on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam trailing by 1. It's Sun Prairie 19 and Beaver Dam 18. Here we go. And with it is Landon Semrau giving it to Cabrita. Quentin inside the bubble, sends it back up top for Semrau. Semrau looking around, looking left, looking right. One dribble, sends it back now to Jens. Jack Jens. Had it knocked out of his hands, lost it. Here's Wea. Back the other way in a flash. Boy, he turns on the afterburners. Goes in. Count the layup and a foul. Oh, my goodness. Jonathan Wea with a chance for an and one. That guy's got some speed. I mean, he turned on the jets. And he'll go to the free throw line. Foul, by the way, was on Jimenez, his second, and the team's first of the half. So one free throw. It is no good, and a box out and rebound for Cabrita. But, yeah, boy, if you can see it on your screen, that guy can fly. He just turned on the afterburners and went back for the and one opportunity. Oh, and a rainbow three. Landon Semrau knocks down the triple. We are tied at 21 on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're not quite a minute into the second half. Wea underhands it out. Here's a three from the left elbow. It is off the mark, no good for Carson Ouimet. Rebound knocked out right to Dotson. Gives it back to Wea. Baseline drive. It's off the rim. No offensive board and a foul on the putback. Carson Ouimet tried to put it up, and he will head to the charity stripe. All expenses paid for a pair of free throws, and this is going to be the second foul on Semrau. And the first free throw is no good for Ouimet. Still tied at 21 early second half. We're 1:05 in. And the second one is no good. Rebound for the Golden Beavers by Semrau. So we are still tied at 21 for the moment. And a pass that went behind Semrau. It's going to be taken back the other way. Bounce pass. Here's a fadeaway on the baseline. It's no good. And the defensive board for Semrau. And that's a break for Beaver Dam as they had turned it over. And Sun Prairie was not able to capitalize on that turnover. So we're knotted at 21 apiece. 14:28 to go, second half. This is Jimenez over to Jack Jens. Jens on the left wing side. Gives it to Semrau. Man-to-man defense here for Sun Prairie. This is Jimenez. Backing up a little bit. Now sends it out to the sideline. Cabrito down low to Jens. Jens up and under. Wait a minute. We had a whistle. It'll stop the clock with not quite 2 minutes gone here in the second half. We had a foul called on Hayden Peters of Sun Prairie, his first, and the team's first here in the half. Van Pembroke behind the back dribble into the lane, ran into a double team, and as he tried to go up with it, he traveled. Oh, great behind the back dribble to enter the lane, but then there were defenders waiting down near the basket, and caused him to travel when he ran into traffic on the interstate. Here is Wea, behind the back pass. We've seen a couple of those in the game tonight. That one's taken by Peters. Now gives it over to Dotson. This is Dalen Dotson. Three at the top of the key. It is off the rim. No. Elevating to get the rebound is Landon Semrau. Semrau crosses the timeline. And shot off balance as he was going out of bounds. No good, but he is fouled. He hit the deck hard, and let's hope he's all right as he's a little slow to get up. Popping up, but he took a good fall there, and he's just trying to walk that off. And you could tell he was in a little bit of discomfort there, but let's see what's... Yeah, it looks like he's going to come out. Or is he? Yeah, he's coming out. And he took an awkward fall, hit the deck pretty hard. And so it's going to be Easton able to come in to replace him. Also coming in for Beaver Dam, Streblo returning. And let's see, Shmuel is returning. 13:32 to go in the game. And they're just checking over Landon Semrau to make sure he's okay. Coach Andrew Gibbons over there talking with him right now on the bench. And now we've got a timeout. Timeout, as always, brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And we'll keep it right here. Let's see here. We've got an email that just came in. It says, "Hi, Mike. Beaver Dam JV Girls support. Says, we hope you're going to be doing the girls' games tomorrow at Beaver Dam. Do you plan to do that?" Well, I've got some good news for you. Yes, we will be here tomorrow for the Beaver Dam girls games, JV and varsity versus Milton. That email from our good friends Shar and Greg that check in all the time with us. Again, if you'd like to send me an email, sports@dailydodge.com. It's sports@dailydodge.com. You can send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for. Let me know how you're doing, and we'll be happy to give you a mention. We always make our broadcasts interactive and fun. Kind of tradition here at dailydodge.com, and so we'd like to hear from you when you have a chance. Now, Semrau is back out there at the free throw line. That's a good sign. You can still see he's probably not 100%, but he's well enough to be out there shooting the free throws. Oh, look at that. What do I know? I mean, even at maybe a little less than 100%, he makes the first. And he'll take one more. That breaks the tie, by the way. Second free throw, money. So Semrau now with 7 points, 23-21. Beaver Dam lead is at 2 on the Super Loop scoreboard. 2.5 minutes gone here in the second half. Peters at the top of the arc, driving down low, puts a shot up, and he scores. Just took it right in on the right side. Hayden Peters making it a tie game once again, 23 apiece. Here's Streblo through a double team, lost the ball in the process, and back the other way comes Dotson. Dotson down the lane, puts it up. Wait a minute, are they going to... No, an offensive foul. They call an offensive foul, wave off the basket. Easton Abel got back in established position, so no basket. Foul on Dotson, his first and the team's fourth. So Sun Prairie and Beaver Dam all knotted up at 23 apiece, 13:05 to go in the game. And here comes Jens into the front court. Jens puts on the brakes, looking for help. Jens sending it over to Streblo right in front of his own bench. Streblo high on the left, back to Jimenez now. He's out near the BD at the center of the floor. Bounce pass is intercepted. 2-on-1 the other way. Pass to Wea, left side. He gets bumped and goes tumbling to the floor behind the basket, but bounces right back up. So Jonathan Wea, who has 6 points to his credit, will go to the free throw line. And that was the third foul on Jimenez. Second team foul, but Wea for 2. First of 2 is off the back of the iron, no good. A couple of subs coming in for Beaver Dam as Van Pembroke and Cabrita both returning. One more free throw for Wea to try and untie the game. Second one, no good. Rebound, offensive board for Alexander, and he kicks it out to Peters. And a pass over to Wea, high on the left side. Wea gives it back now to Ouimet. Over to Dotson. Dotson giving it back to Alexander. Driving left side, shot is up and off the rim, no good. Offensive board for Dotson, then he had it stripped. And Van Pembroke has it now as he'll take it ahead for the Golden Beavers. Van Pembroke through traffic to the right corner. 3 balls on the way. It is no good for Abel. And the rebound defensive board for Hayden Peters. Peters works it to the left. 12 minutes and change left in the JV game. We're tied at 23 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Spin move, travel. Sun Prairie turns it over. And so that will give it right back to Beaver Dam. Easton Abel's going to inbound now once we get personnel set. Mike Tronson with you tonight on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Ninja Justin Wilski is here. He's my videographer and engineer. Here is a pass by Schmuel to the left side. 3 ball, no good. A little bit short for Streblo. Rebound, Peters one hands it ahead. And going in for a layup is Chestnut, but what a pass. The 3/4 or more the length of the court for the bucket. 25-23, Sun Prairie by a deuce on the Super Loop scoreboard. Here's a baseline move, Van Pembroke. Bounce pass through a double team over to Schmuel. Right corner 3, it's short. And the defensive rebound for the Cardinals. Lob pass yet again to Chestnut. Head and shoulder fake as he stops and scores at the other end. Chestnut's up to 6. Timeout, Beaver Dam. And this timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Hey, we got emails coming in here. Let's get to them right now with 11:19 to go in the game. This is from Carter Kinsey. Go, BD. Carter Kinsey checking in on the broadcast. So thank you, Carter. Appreciate that email. Cheering for Beaver Dam tonight. Another one here. Hello and go Beavers. Go number 24, Caleb Schmuel. And that's from Grandma Deb. Deb, thank you very much. Hope you're having a very nice and quiet Friday evening. And let's see here. We've got another email. This one came in, says, we're cheering for Sun Prairie tonight. And number 20, Antonio Bello. And that's from Kimberly that sent that in. So thank you very much, Kimberly, and appreciate the email and your support of the Sun Prairie Cardinals as they have the 4-point lead right now, 27-23. Again, send me an email. Be happy to give you a mention on the broadcast. Sports at dailydodge.com. Sports at dailydodge.com. We'll be here all night for the rest of this one. And, of course, our varsity matchup to follow. Part 2 of our doubleheader is the Beaver Dam boys and Monroe. The Cheesemakers are in town tonight. Looking forward to that one as well. Long way to go in this one, though, and it's not over by a long shot. 27-23, Sun Prairie with the lead on the Super Loop scoreboard. Lob pass ahead. It's going to be intercepted. Turnover, and then Sun Prairie turns it right back over. So the team's trading turnovers on that sequence. We mentioned it earlier, but we will have Beaver Dam girls basketball on the dailydodge.com video stream tomorrow. And we start early. We start at, 11:25 tomorrow morning. We'll have a JV varsity doubleheader as the Beaver Dam girls host Milton. Bounce pass intended for Ruckert, out of bounds. It's going to go back to Sun Prairie. So, yeah, we're going to be back here tomorrow for those two games, JV and varsity. Beaver Dam girls hosting Milton in the regular season finale. And you'll watch those games right here on dailydodge.com. A 3-ball, it is no good. Rebound for Ruckert off the miss by Yang. So 2 games tonight, 2 games tomorrow. JV starts at 11:30 tomorrow morning, and the varsity game starts at 1. 3-ball, and it is a little bit short. Ruckert tried to get the rebound. Instead, it was tipped over to Alexander, and Robert Alexander brings it ahead. His pass tip, that's going to be saved by Chestnut. Up top for Yang. Yang driving through traffic. What a move by Yang! And he scores! Slicing through traffic like a hot knife through butter. 29-23, and that's a 6-point Sun Prairie lead on the Super Loop scoreboard. Now a 2-on-1 at the other end. Ruckert high off the glass, and Riley Ruckert took the outlet pass and scores. Big bucket for Beaver Dam. They're back within 4, under 10 minutes to play. Now Chestnut tries a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Ruckert securing the defensive rebound, and was he tied up? Oh, he was. They're calling a jump ball, and the arrow says it belongs to Sun Prairie. So Chestnut's going to throw it in. Pass is stolen, and a 2-on-1 the other way. This is Jimenez going to take it himself. Left side scores. So Caden Jimenez makes it a 2-point game. 29-27 Sun Prairie. Chestnut cross-court pass. 3-ball for Alexander. Good. Robert Alexander knocking down a 3-ball. 32-27 Sun Prairie. And now a foul at the other end is Cabrita. Took a long pass and went in for a layup. Missed it, but Quentin Cabrita got fouled, and he'll go to the charity stripe with 9:32 remaining in our JV game. And right now on the Super Lube scoreboard, it's a 5-point Sun Prairie lead. First free throw is no good off the back of the rim. He'll try another one. Second free throw, no good. And the rebound for Chestnut was tipped to him. He'll bring it ahead. Here's Chestnut. Pass was tipped and stolen by Jimenez. Jimenez gets it across the midcourt stripe, zigzagging through the maze of defenders, spinning to the top of the key. Now over to Van Pembroek. Ball fake. Riley on the dribble, trying to get away from Yang. Now picks it up, gives it back to Jimenez. Here's Caden. Going to take off. Whips it to the corner. Van Pembroek off a screen there. Step back 3. Got it! Oh, Riley Van Pembroek with his second 3-ball. A step back 3 from the left side. 32-30. So the Golden Beavers down by just a deuce now on the Super Lube scoreboard. And a pass intercepted. Another Sun Prairie turnover. Van Pembroek going back for a layup. And it is good. Count it. And 1. Van Pembroek off the steal with a chance for a 3-point play. We're tied at 32. If he makes the free throw, Beaver Dam has the lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. But first, substitutions on both sides. Riley Van Pembroek, he hits the step-back 3, then he intercepts a pass, and now he's got a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play on the next sequence down the floor. Free throw is up. Free throw's no good. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Sun Prairie's Alexander. He throws it ahead. With it now is Tesh. Tesh kicking it back out to Alexander. Underhands it over to Tesh again near the center circle. 8.5 minutes to play. Bad pass is intercepted. 2-on-2 the other way. And with it here is Schmuel. Out for 3. It is well short for Streblow. Offensive board, Ruckert, and he's fouled as he tried to go back up with it. We have 8:20 to go in the ball game. There's about 11 minutes left in the JV2 game. And right now, Beaver Dam leads Monroe 38-20 in the JV2 game. Lob pass in, taken by Jens. Jens trying to get away from Yang, drives up and under. Shot is good. What a move by Jens. Little up and under move. He's got 5, 34-32. Beaver Dam has the lead with 8 minutes and change left to go in the JV game. Been a good one here. Glad you're with us on dailydodge.com. Varsity should be a great game too tonight. Beaver Dam and Monroe. Golden Beavers taking on the Cheesemakers tonight in varsity action. That is going to be a wild affair. You won't want to miss it. Stay tuned. Yang, bounce pass backdoor and tipped out by a Beaver Dam defender. Yang was trying to go to Davis, and I like the idea, trying to work it backdoor. This is going to be Tesh to throw it in, and he finds Worrell. Now to Yang again. Bounce pass over to Alexander, to Worrell. Now Tesh's pass tipped, but going to be saved by Alexander on the high right side. Flips it right back to Tesh near the center circle. Left side pass. 2-3 zone defense here for Beaver Dam. This is Worrell over to Tesh for 3. Got it. Oh, a big 3 for number 22, Casey Tesh. 35-34. Cardinals by 1 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Ruckert takes a pass. He's blocked. Or no, foul. No, traveled. I was wrong twice. As they're going to call a travel on Ruckert, who he was at a tough angle when he took the pass. I mean, he wanted to get a shot off. He was on the baseline at an awkward angle underneath the basket, and that was pretty tough. Under 7 minutes to play in the game. 1 point Sun Prairie lead. They've got the ball. Well, they had the ball. Stolen. Pass intercepted by Van Pembroek, and he reverses as he went in for a layup. Riley Van Pembroek makes it 36-35. Beaver Dam by 1 on your Super Loop scoreboard. Down to 6:38 to go. Chestnut up to Davis. Back to Chestnut. Deep 3. No good. And the rebound this time pulled down by Jens. Jens racing ahead, guarded well by Yang. A whistle. With 6:22 remaining. And Yang got called for the foul, getting a little too up close and personal. So we get some personnel set here, 6:22 remaining. At the line is going to be Jens, because that was the 7th team foul on Sun Prairie. So Jens will try and extend the lead on the bonus. Front end of the bonus is good for Jack Jens. 37-35. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Loop scoreboard. Jens will get one more. I saw Jen's mom and dad sitting over in the bleachers not too far from here a few minutes ago. Said hello to them. Second one is good. 38-35. So it's still a one-possession game. Beaver Dam leads by 3 on the Super Loop scoreboard. 6:19 to go in this one. And that's a turnover as the pass picked off by Schmuel. Now he threw it away, and it's Chestnut. It got it, puts it in for 2 more. 38-37. Chestnut's up to 8 points in the game. Clock running with exactly 6 minutes remaining. One-handed pass ahead. Streblo has it. Through a double team he goes. Boy, just Sun Prairie swarming all over defensively. This is Cabrita. Ran into a defender, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Cabrita. It'll give it back to Sun Prairie. So the Cardinals will get it back. 5:45 remaining in this tight ball game. Regulation winding down. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's almost a turnover, but Chestnut saves the loose ball after his teammate fell down. Now a 3 from the left corner. It is off the side of the backboard. No good. Fighting for the rebound was Bello, and Beaver Dam's clapping. It's going the other way. We got some more emails to get to here. This one came in, says, "Good job, Beavers. Is Landon okay?" And I'll try and get an update for you. He did take a rather awkward fall a little while ago. He was able to shoot his free throws, but he's not out there at the moment. So I'm hoping he's okay. The shot might have been partially blocked. That's from Cody that sent that email in. Traveling violation on Sun Prairie. So if I can get an update for you, I will definitely do that on Landon, but not out there right now. Let's see what we got here. We've got Sammy George is checking in tonight on the broadcast. Sammy's cheering on number 24, and of course that would be Caleb Schmuel. Schmooly. Got an email here. This one says, "Go Darius Chestnut." That's from Natalia Chestnut that just checked in. There's a turnover. Back the other way comes Sun Prairie, trailing by just 1 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Yeah, Chestnut's having a nice game so far. He's got 8 points to his credit. And Sun Prairie with a chance to reclaim the lead on this possession. 3-ball, no good. A little bit too strong. And that rebound is by, it was taken by Jens, but then he got stripped, and now a whistle, and they're gonna wave off the basket, I believe. Sun Prairie is going to inbound on the baseline to our left. We've got 4:36 remaining in this JV game. Tight one, and on the Super Loop scoreboard, Beaver Dam 38, Sun Prairie 37. Cardinals trying to reclaim the lead on this possession right here. Here's a drive, and he traveled. Another email here. It says, "We love your announcing." Oh, thank you very much. So much fun. And it says, "We also love our Sun Prairie coaches, Coach Masselter and Coach Copley. Love the coaches' daughters, Jordan, Charlie, Macy, and Cora, all cheering from afar." There's a turnover. Here's a layup. It is good. Count that bucket for Tesh. And a timeout called by Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout. So thank you very much for checking in with that email. It's Jordan, Charlie, Macy, and Cora. I had a chance to chat with Sun Prairie's JV coaches, Steve Masselter and Robert Copley, before the game, and they were very, very nice and gave me some help with the pronunciations and starters, and we had a nice little chat. And I just said, I'm so glad that their team is getting a chance to play now, because it certainly was a long time in coming. Again, if you'd like to sneak an email in, sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from and who you're cheering for. Hey, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families at Prairie View Elementary, the February School of the Month. 4:10 remaining in regulation of our JV game. 39-38, Sun Prairie with a 1-point lead. Beaver Dam's going to inbound. And there's some pressure in the backcourt as per usual. Van Pembroke throws it to Jimenez. He'll take it across to the right block. Head and shoulder fake. Ruckert missed the shot, but he got fouled. Oh, and he hits the deck. Lands on his back, but he bounces right back up. And so Riley Ruckert earns an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. Foul, by the way, was on Chestnut. That was his second. Team's 8th. And this is 2 shots here, and the first one is no good for Ruckert. Well, if he can make the second one, he'll tie up the game. This has been a tight one all the way. I don't think either team has had a lead of bigger than maybe 6. If I'm thinking right. Second free throw, no good. And a defensive rebound for Robert Alexander. Throws it left side. Chestnut sends it out of there. Back to Wea near the top of the key. Over to Tesh. Back to Chestnut here. He's going to feed Bello, and a traveling violation on Sun Prairie. 3:51 remaining in this game. 6:16 to go in the JV2 game. Right now, Beaver Dam leads Monroe 48-22 in that one. There's a pass knocked out of bounds by Tesh right into the bleachers down below us. Yeah, poor, Sun Prairie, I mean, you think about it, they've only got to start playing games here a couple of weeks ago. And they've only played a handful of games. Of course, with the Dane County, health ordinances, they can practice at home, but they can't play defense. It's only offense and drills because they have to social distance. That's the rule. So, I was talking to the coaches, and they said any game we get an opportunity to play, we're going to take it because they really don't have a chance in practice to work much on, especially defensive things, although they're playing pretty darn good defense here tonight, I would say. But anyways, they're able to practice at home. They just can't, they have to social distance, so they can't do certain things that you would normally run in a practice. And there is a offensive foul on Jimenez, turning it over with 3:07 to go. All their games are on the road. And they had to fight, obviously, to get the season going. They finally get that going, and, again, you feel for that. But, these young kids and these coaches, hats off to them for persevering and all the stuff that they've had to overcome. I know how tough it's been, and so we felt for him. There's Chestnut slicing through traffic, missed the layup, trying to get his own rebound, grabs it, then lost it. Still a fight for it, and that's Jens on his rear end grabbing a hold of it. And did they call a jump ball or a foul? Let's see what we got. Or a timeout, maybe. Timeout. Timeout Beaver Dam brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Hey, I've been giving shout-outs during the game here. Got to give a shout-out to Michael Miles. He's one of our officials tonight. In fact, he's officiating both this game, and he's going to step in for the varsity game. So, Mike, I didn't forget about you. You probably thought I did, but no, I didn't. And so definitely wanted to give you a shout-out. Got another email here. Let's see, this is Isaiah giving a shout-out to his big brother, Antonio Bello. Go Cards. Hey, thanks for the email. Do appreciate that. And, again, if you want to sneak one in here before the end of our game, that's sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, who you think's going to win the Super Bowl on Sunday, how many chicken wings or potato chips, nachos you're going to have. I don't care. Well, send me what you're thinking. Anyways, here we go. Beaver Dam down 1 on the Super Loop scoreboard, and Van Pembroke headed stripped. Fight for the loose ball. Still knocked loose. Diving for it was Jens, and there's just a mad scramble for it. They called a jump ball, was it? Let's see. Now the referee's discussing it. What do we got? Let's sort this out. And it was a jump ball, and Beaver Dam gets it off the alternate possession. Wow. With 2:30 to go in this one. Hang on. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. We're going right down to the wire. 2.5 minutes to play in regulation. Beaver Dam trailing on the Super Loop scoreboard by 1. They get it in. Van Pembroke has it up near the timeline. Guarded by Alexander. Van Pembroke working the high left side. Now changes direction. And stops inside the arc. Sends it out to Jens. Jens flips it over to Cabrita, high on the right. To the corner. Van Pembroke going to drive out of there. 2 minutes and change left to go. Beaver Dam down by just 1. 39-38. Pass to Cabrita over on the left side near his own bench. And now Jens, top of the silo. Steps inside, flips it to the corner. Played on a hop by Cabrita. 1:48 to go, and a bad pass stolen. Back the other way, going in for a layup, and it's no good, but a foul as Antonio Bello was off to the races. He didn't get the shot to go, but if you're a Sun Prairie fan, the good news is Bello goes to the free throw line with $1:43 remaining in this ball game. His team up 1. He's going to shoot a pair. Bello with 7 points in the first half. He's been held silent here in the second half, but at the charity stripe right now, first one is no good off the rim. He'll try one more. Yeah, he had a 3-point shot and a couple of 2-point buckets before the break, so 7 first-half points, but nothing as of yet here in the second half. These are, well, in a tight game like this, these free throws would be huge. Any free throw is going to be huge. Second one for Bello. Money. He got one of two. Gives him 8 points in the game, and it's a 2-point lead now for Sun Prairie on the Super Lube scoreboard. 40-38. Cardinals lead the Golden Beavers by a deuce. A minute and 43 seconds left. This is Van Pembroek double team to the backcourt. But that full court pressure has been causing fits all night for Beaver Dam. And here's Van Pembroek. Bounce pass across. Streblo catches it. He'll shoot a three. It's off the rim, no good. Missed it off the mark. Van Pembroek, the offensive board. Puts it up. Over the rim, no good. Cabrita tipped it to Schmuel. And now Schmuel's double teamed, and he smartly threw it off of the defender and out of bounds. He was trapped. There was not much he could do, and nice quick thinking there to throw it off the defender's leg and out of bounds. So Beaver Dam now will inbound with a $1:19 to go. Lob pass in. Jens has it. Gives it to Van Pembroek for a deep three. It's off the rim. No. Offensive board. Jens trying to go up with it. And a jump ball is called. The arrow says it goes to Sun Prairie with 72 seconds remaining. Wow, this is getting exciting, isn't it? Cardinals with a 2-point lead, and they're getting the ball back. Down to the final 104 and ticking. Great Friday night entertainment on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Oh, turnover, and here goes Schmuel back the other way. Layup for Schmuel. It is over the rim, no. Offensive board, Streblo, though. We're down to 48 seconds left. Beaver Dam trails by 2. Sun Prairie trying to hang on the road here at Beaver Dam, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Wea. And that is going to put Beaver Dam at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Specifically, Riley Van Pembroek will do the honors. Looking to connect on a bonus here and tie this game up. The front end of the bonus is good for Van Pembroek. He's had a nice game. That's 11 points now for Van Pembroek. 40-39 Sun Prairie, and this can tie the game here. And that one is good. We are tied at 40 on the Super Lube scoreboard. 43 seconds left. Sun Prairie has possession. Right down to the wire. And here's a pass to the left corner. Sent out of there. Between the rings, Yang over on the right side. They give it to Chestnut. Now back over to Wea. Wea near the top of the key driving. Kicks it out to Yang. He'll drive inside the bubble. Found a seam. Layup is no good. Rebound. And it's Cabrita. Bounce pass to Van Pembroek. 17 seconds left. Tie ball game. Beaver Dam has it. Van Pembroek to the corner. Three for Schmuel. No good. Rebound is loose. Grabbed by Sun Prairie. They throw it ahead to Yang. Catches up. And no, he stepped on the end line with 7.3 seconds left. We're still tied at 40. Beaver Dam gets it back with a chance to possibly win this thing in regulation. Oh, wild. Just wild here. 7.3. Bounce pass. They give it to Van Pembroek through traffic. Lost the ball. 4 seconds. 3. Wea for a deep three. It is no good off the rim and the backboard, I should say. And we are all tied up at 40 apiece on the Super Lube scoreboard at the end of regulation. Wow. What a wild game this has turned out to be. Let's take a quick break. 1 minute break. We're back after this on DailyDodge.com.
Surefire. Be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you picked up on this, but look around.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
Righty, we have Overtime coming up here in the JV game. Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie are knotted at 40 apiece on the Super Loop scoreboard. We're going to play an overtime session, 4 extra minutes. And here we go as Beaver Dam has it to start the extra session. 40-40. And a pass to a cutting Cabrita underneath the basket. He's fouled. So Cabrita draws the contact. Got some more emails coming in here. Go Sun Prairie from Natalia Chestnut checking in. Thank you very much for the email. And Cabrita now at the free throw line, and it's going to be 2 here. 2 shots. First one is no good. The Cardinals now with 10 fouls, so Beaver Dam's in the double bonus. Second free throw. No good, missed it short. Rebound tipped, and Cabrita actually was tipped right to him. So it's a reload for Beaver Dam. And here's Cabrita on the wing. Not going to take a 3, sends it to the corner. Schmuel thought about a 3, didn't take it. Now sends it up to the top of the key, and the ball, it's going to be a foul, I believe. Streblo was the intended receiver, and he got bumped by Davis. Another email here. Really enjoying the broadcast. Big shout out to our backcourt president and miracle worker, Denise Wagner. That's from Fred Worrell checking in from Sun Prairie. First free throw is good for Streblo. 41-40. Fred sent a second email. He says, we're the family of William Worrell, number 12. Second free throw is good for Streblo, so it's 42-40. Beaver Dam on the Super Loop scoreboard. 3:36 left in the overtime. Fred, thanks so much for the email. Really do appreciate it. And, yeah, we don't mind giving a shout-out to Denise Wagner, which says here is the backcourt president in Sun Prairie. All right, Sun Prairie with possession. There's Chestnut. A little touch pass to Wea, top of the arc. He's going to go through a double team, and that they're going to call a foul here, I believe. Let's see, got an email here. It says, go Jonathan Wea from your little brother, Jaleel Wea. How about that? Thanks for checking in. Hope you're having a good night, Jaleel. And special shout out to your brother. Absolutely. All right, front end of the bonus is no good for Wea. Speaking of Jonathan Wea, who was shooting the bonus there, missed the free throw. Rebound for the Beavers after that foul on Van Pembroek. And he'll kick it out to Cabrita. Left corner pass. There is a baseline drive. Schmuel, and no, the shot is no good, but he got fouled with 3:02 to go in the overtime. Beaver Dam leading right now 42-40. The JV2 game was over, and I didn't catch the final score because they turned off the scoreboard right at the end of the game, but Beaver Dam, I believe, did beat Monroe in the JV2 game. They were ahead the whole way pretty much. All right, first free throw is good for Caleb Schmuel. He's up to 4 points. He had that three-pointer in the first half. Hit the free throw there. He's got one more. That one's off the rim, no good. Rebound for Yang. Still a one-possession game. 3 minutes to go in the overtime. 3 in the corner to tie the game. It is high off the rim, no good for Alexander. Offensive board, though. They get it to Wea. Wea's double-teamed on the baseline, and he is fouled, I believe. Yeah, he hit the deck. Or no, what do we got here? Oh, I guess not. But Sun Prairie is going to keep possession. Long pass in. Tiptoeing the midcourt stripe is Chestnut. Over to Yang. Fakes a 3. Giving it now to Ouimet. Ouimet back to Yang, right of the circle. He's guarded by Schmuel. Up to Alexander. Cross-court feed. There's Chestnut. To the left corner. Giving it to Ouimet again. Carson Ouimet. With 2.5 minutes to play in the overtime. His team trailing by 3. Now Alexander. 2-3 zone here, Beaver Dam. Here is Wea into the lane. One-handed pass, and he traveled. Yeah, there was a lot of traffic there on the freeway. And he took an extra step trying to jump through traffic. So Beaver Dam gets it back. 2:20 left in the OT. Pass is tipped out by Ouimet. We'll try it again. Here is Jens. Throwing it ahead, and that's off the hand of Schmuel and out of bounds. So Beaver Dam turns it over. That's a break for the Cardinals. Sun Prairie will get it back. 2:11 remaining in the overtime. 43-40. Beaver Dam with the advantage on the Super Lube scoreboard. Mike Tronson with you tonight on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Chestnut for three. It is off the top of the backboard, and it will go back to Beaver Dam. Well, this has been entertaining, and it certainly has. Stay tuned for part two of our doubleheader. The varsity boys game, Beaver Dam and Monroe, coming up here in just a little bit. So we've got to get through the overtime here. $1:52 left in the extra session. Beaver Dam with possession and a 3-point lead. This is Quentin Cabrita. And a foul on the Cardinals. This is going to go on Ouimet. And it's going to put Cabrita at the free throw line. And his first is no good. Got another email here. Go William Worrell from his little sister checking in. Doesn't say her name on here, but second free throw no good. But hey, it's good to know for him that little sis is cheering him on the broadcast tonight. Again, if you want to sneak an email in, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from and who you're cheering for. We'll get you a shout out in our broadcast tonight. Beaver Dam keeps possession, inbounding to Jens. Jens lost it. Was it tipped out, though? And, yep, I heard the referee just say, white. That means Beaver Dam will keep possession. 1:36 remaining. Now the referee's discussing it, and, yeah, they're still pointing to the right. So Beaver Dam with a 3-point lead, and now a timeout. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute on DailyDodge.com.
Surefire, be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
We have 1:36 remaining in overtime here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Golden Beavers off the timeout, inbounding, and they've got a 43-40 lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Jens fouled by Weah. Weah hit the deck, but he gets back up. So Jack Jens, JJ is going to head over to the free throw line here and shoot a pair. First of 2 is good for J squared. (44-40). And the second one is also good for Jens. 45-40. So it's a 2-possession game with 1:20 to go. Sun Prairie trailing now on the Super Lube scoreboard. Alexander, bounce pass. Yang has it. Kicks it to the corner. 3 balls on the way, Ouimet. It's no good. A little bit too strong, actually. And the rebound for Cabrita. Throws it cross court to Shmuel. Shmuel almost lost it. Got it back. And he got fouled, I believe. Yep, they're going to call a foul here with exactly 1 minute to go in the overtime. And Shmuel will head over to the free throw line with 60 seconds left in OT and his team up by 5. And now 6 as he makes the first free throw. Next one. Off the rim, no good. Rebound for Chestnut. Yang over to Alexander, left corner. Sends it up to Yang. Pass down low. Nice pass, threading the needle. Weah, high off the glass, he scores. Jonathan Weah making it 46-42. Sun Prairie within 4, but only 40 seconds left. They've got to hurry. And we've got a whistle and a foul at the other end. So this is going to put Van Pembroke at the line. That's the 5th foul on Jonathan Weah, so he is done for the evening. He's going to finish with 8 points. And Van Pembroke will shoot 2. First one is nothing but net for Riley. Riley Van Pembroke now up to 13 points. He's had a pretty good game. Next one. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound for Ouimet, and he's going to race ahead. His team down 5. 28 seconds left. Got to get a quick one here if you're Sun Prairie. Taking a lot of time, down to 21 seconds. Yang, and he draws the foul. So Yang's going to go to the free throw line. So here's Yang, and he's going to shoot the bonus. Front end of the bonus is good for Kongmeng Yang. Next one. Good. Got them both. And now a timeout called by Sun Prairie. 30-second timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Well, don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the 3rd Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. A couple emails to get here, just came in actually. A shout out to my guy Darius Chestnut, the GOAT, Antonio Bello, and my guy Curtis Johnson. I know he's watching. That's from Isaac checking in on the broadcast tonight. Another email here. Let's see. This one says, let's go SP and William Worrell. That's from Maddie. Maddie Raymer checking in. Is it Raymer or Reimer? I said Raymer first, and I apologize if that was incorrect. But Maddie checking in on the broadcast. Thank you very much for the email. Beaver Dam with 20 seconds left. Ahead by 3. And pressure in the backcourt. Trying to hang on are the Golden Beavers, and they just threw it into the corner, and it's actually going to be tossed up in the air for grabs and taken back to the way. 3 for Chestnut, and he ties the game with a 3 in the left corner. With 4.9 seconds left, Beaver Dam was, again, all sorts of fits caused by the pressure applied by the Cardinals. A timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. But, oh, my goodness, there was tremendous pressure. And Beaver Dam, with a pass that was heading out of bounds, and they tried to save it, just kind of threw it up in the air for grabs. There was nobody there for Beaver Dam. It's intercepted by Sun Prairie, and they get it down the floor to Chestnut, who hits a corner 3 ball, ties this game at 47 apiece on the Super Lube scoreboard. 4.9 seconds remaining in overtime. Well, this game just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? We were tied at 40 at the end of regulation. Now, with 4.9 seconds left in the extra session, we're tied at 47. Let's see what happens here, because off the timeout, Beaver Dam going to inbound. We'll see if they can get it up the floor in a hurry, get a shot off, and try and win this thing. Here we go. 4.9 seconds left in overtime. Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie tied at 47. Bounce pass in. Jens has it across the timeline. 3 seconds. 2 to the corner. 3 ball. Schmuel for the win. It's off the rim. No good. It's no good. Schmuel for the win from the corner. And it rattled off the rim. So we go to double overtime. Tied at 47. Let's take a 1-minute break. We're back after this on DailyDodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
We start double overtime with Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie tied at 47 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Another 3 minutes on the board. Let's see what happens. We were tied at 40 at the end of regulation, tied at 47 at the end of overtime, and now we're in the second extra session. This is Van Pembroek working that left side. Drives to the free throw line. Bounce pass back to Schmuel. He's going to go baseline. Kicks it to the corner. Cabrita for three in the right corner. It is off the rim, no good. Schmuel, the offensive board. 5-footer is up, no good, but a foul. Caleb Schmuel doing some dirty work down low, and he gets fouled. He'll head to the free throw line and shoot a pair and try and break the tie. First one is good. Schmuel tonight up to 6 points, and now 7 as he hits them both. 49-47. Beaver Dam with a 2-point lead, 2:19 to go in this 3-minute double overtime session. Sun Prairie going to work with Yang left of the circle. Cross-court feed over to Davis. Davis high on the right, now gives it to Chestnut. He feeds Alexander, and they go back to Yang on the left side into the lane. Slicing through traffic, missed the shot, tip back up, that won't go for Chestnut. Got his own rebound, put back, count it. Chestnut just stayed with it. He now has 13 points. We're tied at 49 with 1:41 to go in double overtime. Here is Streblo in the corner, up to Schmuel on the right wing. Underhanded to Cabrita. What an entertaining JV game. Here's a deep three. It is in and out, no good for Jens. It was halfway down, it spit out. And here is Yang. Bounce pass down low. Foul is going to be called as they were trying to get the bounce pass to Ouimet. And Carson Ouimet is going to go to the free throw line as he got fouled. Cabrita picked up his third. First free throw is no good. Got another email here. This came in from, let's see here. This says, way to go. Double overtime. Go Cards. Antonio's biggest fan. Love Mom. Second free throw. No good. Rebound for Schmuel. Thanks, Mom, for the email. She says, great game, guys. And this has been a great game. No doubt about it. All right, Beaver Dam with possession. 1:05 to go. This is Jens into the lane to the right corner. Schmuel for three. Bullseye! Caleb Schmuel knocks down the triple. 52-49. Now a three at the other end for Ouimet. He got it! Carson Ouimet ties the game with a triple of his own. We're knotted at 52. Jump ball in the backcourt. As getting tied up was Van Pembroek. 52-52 on the Super Lube scoreboard. 45.4 seconds left in double overtime, and Sun Prairie will get it off the alternate possession. Inbounds pass to Chestnut. Flips it to Alexander. Over to Ouimet. Now to the corner. There's Yang driving. Back up to Chestnut. He'll try a three for the lead. It's off the rim. No, got his own rebound. Bounce pass through traffic. Ouimet scores on the back door. Layup for Ouimet. 54-52 Sun Prairie. 24 seconds left. Here is Cabrita. Over to Van Pembroek. Baseline drive, Van Pembroek. He is blocked by Chestnut. 16 seconds left. A jump ball is called, and the arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers. Oh, my goodness. Heart-stopping stuff here with 15.2 seconds left in overtime. The double overtime. 54-52. Sun Prairie on top on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam will inbound with a chance to tie it or take the lead with a three-point play. Cabrita to the corner, gets it into Van Pembroek. Ball knocked loose, and do we have a timeout? We do. This is a timeout by Beaver Dam, brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Oh, my goodness, what fun this is. Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's games also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Ballweg Implement, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, and Metalcraft of Mayville. Stay tuned. Part 2 of our doubleheader comes up after this JV game, as it'll be the Beaver Dam boys taking on Monroe in the varsity game. The Golden Beavers and the Cheesemakers. It's going to be hard to top this one, though, isn't it? 54-52. Sun Prairie leads by a deuce. There's time back on the clock. 10.1 seconds. Inbounds pass. Overshot and out of bounds, and Sun Prairie is going to get it back. Ouch. Oh, my. Tough break for the Golden Beavers. Now Sun Prairie with a chance to maybe secure the victory as they get fouled, and they'll go to the free throw line. 7.4 seconds left. So we go to the other end, and it's to the rest of the way for everybody here. So this is going to be Robert Alexander stepping to the free throw line for Sun Prairie. First one. Good. So now here's the big one coming up now, because he makes this, it's a two-possession game with 7 seconds left. This is the big one. Alexander connects. 56-52, Sun Prairie. Beaver Dam's got to hurry. Down 4. Schmuel, 5 seconds. Kicks it to the corner. 3 balls on the way, Van Pembroek. It is good, but that's going to do it as the horn sounds. Sun Prairie wins it in double overtime, 56-55. What a ball game. Entertaining stuff tonight here in the JV game. It took double overtime, and Sun Prairie gets out of here with a 1-point wild win, 56-55. Wow, this was fun. Tell you what we'll do. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll give you the final scoring numbers from this one, and we'll get you ready for the varsity game. Let's take a 4-minute break, and we're back after this on DailyDodge.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal, Oil, and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal, Oil, and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A brand new career? Join the team at Metalcraft of Mayville and look forward to going to work. Metalcraft of Mayville has recently doubled the size of its Beaver Dam facility and is seeking new candidates to fill a variety of openings. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, excellent benefits, and a strong team environment. Apply today at mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Where employees make the difference. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Welcome back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Final score in the JV game in double overtime. Sun Prairie nips Beaver Dam by the score of 56-55. Let's run down the final individual scoring from this JV game. For victorious Sun Prairie as they go to 4-0 on the season. They were paced by Darius Chestnut. He was in double figures, 13 points for Chestnut to lead the way for the Cardinals today. It was Jonathan Wea with 8 points. He fouled out, but not before he finished with 8 points. Antonio Bello with 8 points for Sun Prairie. Carson Ouimet had 7, including 5 in the decisive double overtime. He had a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer in the double overtime to finish with 7 total in the ball game. 5 points for Robert Alexander, including a couple of free throws in the second overtime. Casey Tesh with 5, all coming in the second half, a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer. 4 points for Kong Meng Yang. 2 points for Hayden Peters, another 2 for Connor Omek, and a couple players chipping in free throws. It was William Davis and Jack Augustine, 1 point each for Sun Prairie. Now, on the Beaver Dam side, how about a game high 16 points for Riley Van Pembroek. He goes for 16. 9 of those came in the second half. He also had a 3-pointer in the second overtime. Caleb Schmuel in double figures for Beaver Dam with 10 points. 9 for Jack Jens. 7 in the game for Landon Semra, but again, he got injured and he didn't play after about midway through the second half, and he did not play in the overtime sessions. 5 points for Colin Streblo. Caden Jimenez with 4. 2 points apiece for Easton Abel and Riley Ruckert. Beaver Dam dropping to 9-4. I was not able to get an update on the condition of Landon Semrau, but he was sitting on the bench during most of that time, and I didn't see that he was in too much discomfort, but maybe it was more of a precautionary thing. But again, I just was not able to get an update. But if I hear anything here, I'll definitely maybe try and pass that along to you during the varsity game. Let's take a quick break. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back, and we'll get you ready for the varsity game, part 2 of our doubleheader, right after this 2-minute break on DailyDodge.com.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
We are back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse, and guess who's here? You got it. It's the B-Mitts, best mascot in the state. His name is Benjamin. We like to call him Benny, and he's here for your viewing pleasure, everybody, on DailyDodge.com. Benny, good to see you, my friend. How you doing, buddy? All right. Thanks for stopping up. Love it when you come up and see us. And you've been a busy Beaver lately here with basketball and hockey going on the other night. And so nice you're making time. Yeah, can you clean that up for us a little bit? Thank you so much. All right, varsity game coming up here in just a few moments. In the varsity game tonight, it's the Beaver Dam boys taking on Monroe. It's the Golden Beavers and the Cheesemakers. And Beaver Dam at 14-4 on the year. Monroe 11-1. And the Cheesemakers are rolling. They are ranked. They're number 4 in Division II in this week's Associated Press state poll. Benny. And they're number 5 in this week's WisSports poll in Division II. The Cheesemakers are led by several great scorers, including Cade Meyer. He's a UW Green Bay commit, averages about 20 points a game. Carson Leitzinger, averaging 16 points a game, is another fine scorer for Monroe, and J.T. Seagreaves is a name you're going to hear a lot on the broadcast tonight. He averages 16.5 points per ball game. Going up against this Beaver Dam squad that's coming off a win on Monday night at Janesville Craig, 88-63. And in that win Monday night, some history, as Beaver Dam's Nate Abel scored 47 points, and in the process, he set a new single-game scoring record and surpassing or breaking the old record of 45 that was set by Dick Imme back in the 1966-67 season. So congratulations to Nate Abel. He came close a couple times previously, but Monday night at Janesville Craig, in that 88-63 win, he scored 47 points. Again, the previous record of 45 was set by Dick Imme. He did it twice in the 1966-67 school year. but that record had stood for 54 years before Abel breaks it with his 47-point effort on Monday night. So what does he have for an encore tonight? I guess we'll find out. But Nate Abel, the Michigan Tech recruit, he is averaging, about 26, 27 points a ball game as of late. He has been a load, and really the entire Beaver Dam team has been in an offensive rhythm here as of late. And they're going to need to be in an offensive rhythm tonight against this Monroe team. Monroe averages 71 points a game, allowing just 55 a game. Similar for Beaver Dam, they allow 54.6 a game, and on average they score about 66 per ball game. These two teams met 2 seasons ago here in this field house. It was a pretty entertaining ball game. I'm trying to remember the score of that one. I believe Beaver Dam won that game by maybe 2 or 3 points. I'll have to look that one up again, but they haven't played since then, but a lot of the same players back from that game. Let's do this. Let's take a quick 1-minute break, and we're back to hear some comments from Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam, right after this break on DailyDodge.com.
Surefire, be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Back inside the field house, Mike Tronson standing by once again with Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. And Tim, I wish I could have been there Monday night in Janesville, not only to see you win the game, but to see some history. As Nate Abel set the program record for most points in a single game, breaking a mark that had stood for 54 years. Pretty special, and certainly he's very deserving of that after what we've seen from him for the last couple of years.
Yeah, first of all, obviously super happy for Nate. As I've said in multiple other places, it's not just getting the record; it's the way he did it. He was really efficient, 16 to 24 from the floor. Took good shots at good times, and then again, it's I think the flip side of that too is. It's our kids finding him, understanding, getting him in right spots where he's going to be successful. And then, the fact that we've got guys around him that could score makes it tough for teams to just hound Nate. And I think that all that combined, and with also obviously getting a pretty important win for us, makes it pretty special.
He had come close to that mark a few times.
Right.
And as I look at his body of work, he's always been a pretty good scorer. But over the last month or so, 2 months, he's maybe even cranked it up another notch. As you look at him lately, is he doing anything a little different? Did he change anything up?
No, I think just he's playing with a lot of confidence, and I think we're in a rhythm offensively, and I think both those things help. It started all the way back in the Oshkosh North game when we essentially played essentially with 5 guys, and we had our second team in quarantine, and we knew that our guys had to step up. Nate had that big day there, and then. I think just that confidence level has been, at the same factor all year or the rest of the way. It's a pretty impressive stretch. Again, and it's not just a Janesville Craig game where he's shooting at a big clip, but he's been shooting at a really big clip, that whole stretch.
As you said, the entire team right now is clicking offensively. And, I didn't see it Monday night. I don't know if it was your best offensive output of the year, but it certainly has to rank right up there.
Yeah, it does. And it's, that's a team that we saw here too that can really score the basketball, and so it's a pretty back and forth game for most of the night. Pretty high tempo game, which obviously we like to play in because we know we can score. So I think for us and being how we play and those types of things, I think our ability to score the basketball has been pretty consistent all year.
Well, certainly scoring will help tonight with a very tough Monroe team coming in here. And this is a team that you played a couple of years ago right here in this field house. And some of the same players from that game are back tonight.
Yeah, some of the same for both teams. They've got a few guys that are back. Cade Meyer, Carson Leitziger. They got the Golden Beavers kid. Some guys that were here last time, and of course, and back then, Nate was playing as a sophomore. We had Brady and Alex up as freshmen, and they played in that night. So yeah, a lot of guys are pretty similar.
Well, what, as you look at this team, concerns you most? They've got a lot of weapons, including Cade Meyer, who's a UW Green Bay commit.
Well, I think this is the most talented team we've played against all year, and that says a lot when we consider the type of competition we've played. They've got 3 scholarship kids in Leitzinger, Seagraves, and Meyer. And obviously Meyer's going to Green Bay, and the other 2 kids are juniors, so they got a whole another year to get it figured out as far as where they're going to add 10 after that. But so they're obviously, and they're huge. I mean, Meyer's 6'8", Leitzinger, Seagraves is 6'6", Golden Beavers 6'3", so they bring a lot of issues with size again against us. But it's kind of the same thing we've seen all year, and I think we just have to kind of stick to what we do best.
Well, and this is a great start to the final push here because you play tonight. You got a busy 3-game schedule next week, and then it's postseason. So here we go. I mean, flip the switch, huh?
Yeah, and that's a good point because this is one of the points we'll make to our guys tonight in pregame is that this is the best team that we're going to play the rest of the way, unless we get to sectionals. This is a great test for us. It's a great tune-up. We have the seeding meeting tomorrow morning. And then, we still got 4 games before the tournament even starts. So, but a great test for us against a phenomenal team, a team that I think can win the Division II state title. So I think the test is pretty high, but I think our guys will be up to the challenge.
I'm looking forward to it, as I always do. Tim, thanks for the time, and good luck to you and the boys tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.
All right, that's Tim Ladrin, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside, and we're back after this on DailyDodge.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Our national anthem here at the BDHS Fieldhouse as we get you set for the start of the varsity boys basketball game, part 2 of our doubleheader. It's Beaver Dam and Monroe. Let's give you the starting lineups for this game. First, for the Cheesemakers from Monroe, coached by Brian Bassett, coming in with a record of 11-1. The starters for the Cheesemakers, Carson Leitzinger, a 6-foot junior, along with Max Golombeski, a 6'3" senior. Cade Meyer, 6'8", and a senior. Also starting Tyler Matley, a 5'11" senior. And rounding out the starters for the Cheesemakers, J.T. Seagreaves, a 6'6" junior. So again, for Monroe, Carson Leitzinger, Max Golombeski, Cade Meyer, Tyler Matley, and J.T. Seagreaves. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Ladrin, 14-4. The guards, it's an all-guard starting 5. Tyler Bunkoski. Ty is a junior at 6 feet tall, along with Brady Helbing, a 5'10" junior. Alex Soto, 6'1" and a junior. Evan Sharkey, a 5'11" junior. And rounding out the starting 5 for Beaver Dam is Nate Abel, 6'2" senior. So again, for the Golden Beavers, it's Ty Bunkoski, Brady Helbing, Alex Soto, Evan Sharkey, and Nate Abel. Monroe in the red jerseys and shorts with the white numbers and trim. Beaver Dam in their home white jerseys tonight with the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. We'll be underway here in just a moment. And again, it's a little problem with the PA system here in the field house as they're trying to introduce the Beaver Dam starters. But yeah, we'll be underway here in just a second. Glad you're with us on the dailydodge.com video stream tonight. Well, open enrollment opportunities abound for families interested in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. If you don't live in the district but are interested in your child being a part of an award-winning school system, learning from and with outstanding educators, and experiencing the most comprehensive course options in the region, please visit our website or contact the Educational Services Center to discuss your options to join the BD fam. All right, so no jump ball. It's going to be Monroe inbounding to get this game underway. And in the first half tonight, Monroe goes left to right as we see it. Beaver Dam will go right to left. Send me an email during the broadcast. I'll be happy to give you a shout out. My email address is sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and I'll be happy to give you a mention as we always like to make our broadcasts interactive on Daily Dodge. Leitzinger takes the inbounds feed. This game is underway. Beaver Dam's out in man-to-man defense, and here we go between the Cheesemakers and the Golden Beavers. Varsity boys hoops. Leitzinger stops, spins, puts it up, and it's going to go through for Carson Leitzinger. 2-0 Monroe, just like that on the Super Lube scoreboard as we're 20 seconds into the contest. So here comes Bunkoski for the Golden Beavers. Man defense here for the Cheesemakers. Here's Helbing out on the right side, puts on the brakes, looking for help, gives it to Sharkey. Now over to Bunkoski high on the left. Bunkoski giving it to Sharkey and fakes a three, drives down low, ran into traffic, puts on the brakes, up to Helbing. Helbing to the sideline, pass there goes to Sharkey. Now back up to Ty. Bunkoski to Soto for three, and Soto's three off a screen is no good off the rim and out of bounds. It goes. Abel was trying to track it down and save it from going out of bounds, but he could not. So we're 56 seconds into the game, and on the Super Lube scoreboard, the Cheesemakers have the possession and a 2-0 early lead. Glad you're with us on dailydodge.com. Our JV game tonight was a double overtime thriller. What are these guys going to do to top that? I tell you, that was a great JV game tonight. Here's a shot high off the glass. It's no good, and they fight for the rebound, and Abel grabs the miss. Cade Meyer could not get it to go. And here is Bunkoski, baseline move, and it's an offensive foul on Bunkoski as he knocked over Matley. And so that will give it back to Monroe with 16:41 to go in the first half. We're a minute and 19 seconds in. Mike Tronson with you on the dailydodge.com video stream. I'm joined by my engineer, videographer, tech support specialist extraordinaire, Ninja. Justin Wilski is here, as per usual. Justin, you don't really miss too many of these, do you? Very rarely. So here we go as Monroe will bring it ahead. This is Golombeski giving it over to Meyer. Meyer to Leitzinger. Carson Leitzinger now back to Matley for three on the wing. It's off the rim, no good. Offensive board for Seagreaves. JT Seagreaves flips it out to the top of the key. Three balls on the way, and it's good. Carson Leitzinger hits a three ball from the top of the silo, and it's 5-0 Monroe. Just like that, we're a minute and 46 seconds in. Well, Beaver Dam down 5, but it's very early. Soto flips it to Helbing. Thought about a three. Now he's going to take off. Into the lane. Now kicks it out. Soto again. Near the free throw line. Flips it to Helbing on the lob. Back to Soto. Now to Helbing. Underhands it to Nate Abel. He's going to go baseline. Floats it up and scores. Nate Abel picking up where he left off on Monday night. 5-2. As the Beaver Dam deficit is at 3 on the Super Lube scoreboard. 15:43 to go first half. And Meyer lost it out of bounds. Well, they worked it into the right block for Cade Meyer, but he lost it out of bounds. Good D by the Golden Beavers. And now they've got the possession, trailing by just 3. This is Helbing. He's high on the left. Helbing to the corner for Abel. Abel, double teamed, whips it out. How about a three for Sharkey? It is off the rim. No. Abel trying to get the rebound. No, Seagreaves has it and gives it to Leitzinger. Now pass to the corner. There's Meyer with it in the right corner. Sends it up top. 3 balls on the way. Good for Golombeski. That's the second triple of the game for Monroe. They lead it 8-2 on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're about 3 minutes in to this first half. Here's a bounce pass. Sharkey, left corner. Ball fake, drives baseline, puts on the brakes. Out to Soto in the corner again. And he'll send it up top for Bunkoski between the circles. 14:52 to go first half. Abel takes a feed, right of the circle, drives into the lane, trying to go through a double team, and he is fouled. So, that's going to be the first foul of the evening on the Cheesemakers. And it's going to go on Cade Meyer. That's his first. Nate Abel will step to the free throw line. Abel averaging about 27 points a game this season, 89% on the season from the charity stripe. First one is good. He's got all 3 Beaver Dam points. They trail by 5. And one more free throw coming up for Nate Abel, the Michigan Tech recruit, and he drains that one. 4 points for Nate. And make it an 8-4 game. Monroe doubling up Beaver Dam with 14:41 to go in the first half. Seagreaves' pass was tipped but saved by Golombeski. Over to Leitzinger for 3. That is no good. And Helbing has the defensive rebound. Helbing works it ahead, underhands it to Abel. Abel. 3 ball is in and out. And, I thought it was going to go back in. It did not. Rebound last touched by Beaver Dam, and it will go back to Monroe. So this is going to be Golombeski to take it across the timeline. Looks like a 3-2 zone defense here for Beaver Dam right now. 3 at the top of the key. Short. They fight for the rebound, and Golombeski got it. And wait a minute, we've got a whistle and a foul, I believe, on Beaver Dam. This is going to go on Sharkey. That'll be his first and the team's second. So Leitzinger takes the inbounds feed. He's going to set up near the center circle. Gives it over to Matley. Tyler Matley out high on the left. Back now to Golombeski. He looks to Seagreaves near the free throw line. Whips it to the right side. Leitzinger fakes the 3. Back to Golombeski. He'll try a triple. It's in and out. No good. Seagreaves the offensive board and the putback. Seagreaves with his first bucket. 10-4. The lead is 6. 3 for Bunkoski. Yes! Ty Bunkoski hits the triple from the right side. 10-7. Beaver Dam within 3 on the Super Lube scoreboard. 13:26 and counting left in the opening half. Leitzinger in the corner. Sends it to Golombeski. Back to Leitzinger. Here comes the 3. In and out. No good. Seagreaves the rebound. Put back. No, but a foul. And that'll stop the clock right there. With 13:17 left to play in the first half. Sharkey just picked up the foul. His second. Team's third. And here is Seagreaves. Misses the first free throw. Seagreaves averaging about 16, almost 17 points per ball game this season. Right around 60% from the free throw line. He's got 2 already in this game, and he'll shoot 1 more. Seagreaves had 22 as he makes that one. He had 22 points in the Cheesemakers' last game Monday night. They had a 70-43 win over Oregon. And Seagreaves led the way with 22 points in that one. It's 11-7, Cheesemakers by 4. And we are now about 5 minutes into this first half here inside the Fieldhouse. Here's a 3 for Soto. Yes! Alex Soto from downtown Beaver Dam, and it's 11-10. Monroe's lead is at 1 with 12:46 to go in the opening stanza. Seagreaves for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Helbing secures the rebound. And here comes Brady Helbing. Racing ahead, pass to Bunkoski in the left corner. He'll one-hand it back over to Helbing. Helbing kicks it to Bunkoski for 3. Good! Ty hits another one. His second trifecta. Timeout, Monroe. And this timeout is brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We've got some emails pouring in here. Let's get to those right now. We've got a happy belated birthday to Coach Tim Ladron. Green, get mean, gold, get bold. That's from Kelly checking in tonight. Yeah, happy belated birthday because Tim Ladron, he celebrated yesterday. Speaking of Ladrons, we got Trish Ladron checking in here. The coach's wife waiting to take Maddie home from Madison. Says, thanks for all your hard work. Lockdown, knockdown. Hashtag original BD fam from Trisha Ladron checking in tonight. Let's see what else we got here. Go Beavers from Beaver Dam. That's from Ryland checking in tonight on the broadcast. Let's see here. We've got one from Bruce Kaufman, my brother-in-law, checking in. Says, you are a, what does this say here? Says, you are a ninja. You and Ninja better make sure to tip Benny for cleaning the camera lens. Okay, there we go. The ball stepped out of bounds. Bruce will do that. I've got some pocket change here. I can certainly tip Benny. But he says, anyways, good to hear Uncle Mike on TV. He says, my game tonight in Columbus was canceled, so I'm watching the third team, the boys in the striped shirts. There's a reverse layup, no good, and the rebound for Beaver Dam pulled down by Marshall Cool. We had some, thanks, Bruce, for the email, by the way. We had some subs come in at that last dead ball. We'll mention their names here. And here's one of them, Marshall Cool. Tiptoe on the baseline. Throws it back towards Bunkoski, but it was off the mark and out of bounds. So Marshall Cool had checked in for Beaver Dam. He is a 6'1 junior. And let's see, we had a substitute here. Was that the only one? Maybe I thought we had another one in there, but I guess not. Here's a three from the corner. It's no good for Matley. And the rebound for Soto. Throws it ahead to Helbing. Kicks it out. Abel, long three. It is off the rim, no. And Seagreaves the rebound. 13-11. Beaver Dam leads Monroe by 2 on the Super Lube scoreboard. We've got 11:34 and counting left to play in the opening half. So the Cheesemakers work it to Matley. Now inside to Meyer and a whistle. What do we got? Foul on Beaver Dam, I believe. Yeah, Coach. Well, they called it on Bunkoski. Coach Tim Ladron, he put his hands up over the bench going, what? So now another sub comes in as Braxton Davis, the 6'4 senior, checks on for the Golden Beavers. 11:24 remaining opening half. Seagreaves off the inbound speed, gets it up to Golembeski, and his pass down low to Meyer for 2. Meyer with the bucket, Golembeski with the assist. We're tied at 13 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Floater, Helbing, off the rim, no. Rebound is loose and secured by, that was a sub in now for Monroe. It's Lucas Sadoff, a 6' junior. He wears number 21. Here's a drive. Leitzinger's shot no good. Rebound out of bounds going back to Beaver Dam. So with 10:51 left to play in the opening stanza, we're knotted at 13 apiece on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam is going to bring it up the floor. Just getting substitutions, getting some fresh personnel out there. Now we're ready to go, and Abel's going to trot it ahead. Nate Abel leaving it off for Cool. Cool just flips it to Helbing. He's going to drive right side. Spins into the lane. One hands it up. Might have been partially blocked. Soto grabs the carom, and then he had it stripped by Sadoff and gives it to Leitzinger. Leitzinger, long pass ahead, off the fingertips of Meyer and out of bounds. And so the team's trading turnovers there. And it will go back to Beaver Dam. 10:26 remaining in the first half. Carson Leitzinger, his cousin, Natalie, plays women's basketball at the University of Wisconsin. If you follow the UW women's team, with a lot of folks in Beaver Dam, of course, do that already. There's a shot up by Abel. It's no good. And the rebound for Golembeski. But yeah, a lot of folks in Beaver Dam follow the Badgers because of the Beaver Dam connections. And there's a shot high off the rim, no good. Meyer, the offensive board. Put back is good for Meyer. But yeah, Natalie Leitzinger is a cousin to Carson Leitzinger playing on in this game tonight. 30-second timeout. Beaver Dam brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. More emails to get to here. Let's see, cheering on grandson Ty Bunkoski from Sun Prairie. We appreciate the broadcast. That's from Wayne and Jean Metzdorf. Wayne and Jean, thank you very much. Keith checking in tonight. Keith Mulholland. Go Beavs, says Keith. Thank you, Keith. Go Beavers. And let's see what else we have here. We've got another one here that just came in. Cheering on the Beavers. Best of luck from Carly and Ellen. Carly, Ellen, thanks for checking in. I do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Carly Lappin checking in along with Ellen. I'm assuming it's Ellen Poles, or is it another Ellen? Teammates maybe getting ready for tomorrow's big game against Milton. Final regular season game for the girls tomorrow. And we're going to be broadcasting the JV and the varsity games tomorrow right here on the dailydodge.com video stream. JV game starts at 11:30 tomorrow, and the varsity at 1. Nice pass, and a layup is good. Cameron Mendoza took the pass on the right side and scores. He just checked in. 15-15, we're tied up with 9:22 to go in the first half. And this is a pass to the corner for Sadoff. Now up to Golembeski. To Meyer, turnaround jumper in the lane. Oh, made that one look easy. Cade Myers up to 6 points, 17-15. The lead is at 2 on the Super Loop scoreboard for Monroe. Traveling called on Brady Helbig. And so that'll give it back to the Cheesemakers.
Returning for the Cheesemakers, number 44, J.T. Seagreaves.
Let's see here. This is another email came in. This is the Fowler family from Lake Geneva. We're watching our nephew/cousin Heath for Monroe. Heath Hushett is number 1. And hi to Grandma Boo. I know she's watching too, it says. And that's from Carrie Fowler, Fowler family. Shot is up, and it's in. Meyer scores again. He's up to 8 points. And now a turnover at the other end. 19-15 in favor of Monroe on the Super Lube scoreboard. Meyer for 3 at the top of the key. Missed that one short. Helbing had the rebound momentarily. Lost it to Heath Hushett, who I was just talking about on the email. He had checked in. He's a 5'10 junior. Now ball into the backcourt. Abel catches up to it, steals, and goes in for a layup. Abel, he's up to 6. 19-17, 2-point game. Cheesemakers on top on the Super Loop scoreboard. We have exactly 8 minutes left in the first half. 10 minutes into the game. Baseline jumper, no. Seagreaves, the putback. Tipped it up and in. He's got 5. 21-17, Monroe on the Super Loop scoreboard. Braxton Davis now left of the circle. He's going to flip it to Kuhl, and Marshall Kuhl sends it to Helbing, top of the arc. Whips it back to the corner. Kuhl tries a 3. It is no good. And the rebound this time for Leitzinger. Ahead now, Golembeski. Giving it to Meyer in the left corner. He's worked on by Mendoza defensively. They flip it back up to Leitzinger. He's going to take off. Ran into traffic and kicks it out. Here's Meyer again, spinning. Driving and falling down. He almost got the shot to go, but he could not. Shorted it a little bit as he was falling down. And now Mendoza not ready for the pass from Helbing. And it goes out of bounds. So turnover there. We'll give it back to the Cheesemakers. We're at 7:11 remaining until intermission. And on the Super Loop scoreboard, it's a 4-point lead for Monroe, 21-17. And here is Leitzinger. To Hushett, back to Leitzinger. Cross-court feed going to be taken by Golembeski. Out now to Matley. Tyler Matley on the left sideline. Sends it to the corner. There's Hushett. Now giving it to Leitzinger. Right side dish. Golembeski. They go back to the left side. Now on the elbow, a 3-ball. It is off the rim, no good. Rebound for Abel. Off the miss by Monroe, by Leitzinger. And then Beaver Dam turned it over. Back the other way. Matley in fast break. Trying to sidestep the defender. Nope, can't do it. offensive foul as Abel hustled back and took position. So that will give it to Beaver Dam. Let's see, you got another email that came in. It says, if you're going to tip a Beaver for any services, we prefer wooden nickels over other forms of payment. That's from Benny. Yeah, Benny, I can imagine why. Benjamin Beaver, best mascot in the state. Benny, thank you for the email. Yeah, I'll see if I have any wooden nickels in my pocket for you. 6:09 to go in the first half. Tight game here, 21-17. Monroe with the lead, Beaver Dam with the rock. This is Bunkoski near the top of the silo. Over to Soto on the right wing. To the corner he goes, and a whistle. What do we got? Foul here on the Cheesemakers. Carly Lappin just emailed again, says, yes, that was Ellen Poles. She says hi. Well, hey, I say hi back. And thanks for checking in, Carly and Ellen. And as I said earlier, I'll be broadcasting your game tomorrow versus Milton. Looking forward to it. And a spin move in the lane and a one-handed shot up for Nate Abel. 21-19. We're at a 2-point game now. Monroe in front by a deuce on the Super Lube scoreboard. 5:37 and counting left until intermission here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Hush it for three. In and out. No good. Abel tipped the rebound to Mendoza. Beaver Dam with a chance to tie on this possession or take the lead with a three-point play. Oh, they lost it though. Back the other way comes Seagreaves. Seagreaves. Shot is up. Count it and one. JT Seagreaves with an old-fashioned three-point opportunity. So Abel picked up the foul. Seagreaves is going to shoot one, but first some personnel changes on both sides. So Seagreaves will try and complete the three-point play, and it's no good. Rebound for Abel. 23-19, Beaver Dam trails by 4 on the Super Lube scoreboard with 5:10 to go first half. Abel, baseline drive, shot is up, in for Nate. He's up to 10 points, 23-21. Golden Beavers within a deuce. And the Cheesemakers get it to Seagreaves for three in the right corner. It's no good. Rebound, Mendoza with a rebound. Secures it, Abel, long pass ahead, Soto, head and shoulder fake, missed the shot, trying to get his rebound. He got fouled on the fight for the rebound. And let's see what they're getting here, but this one's going to go on Seagreaves. Timeout is called. 30-second timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And I want to get to some more emails. We've got one here that says, Go Monroe from Gary and Marcia Wilhelms, I'm sorry. That's Cade Meyer's grandparents, Gary and Marcia Wilhelms. Cade Meyer's grandparents checking in. Thank you so much for your email. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. Another one here. Come on, Monroe, you got this. This is from Haley. Haley just sent me an email, and I appreciate that, Haley. Thank you very much. Let's see what else we got here. Go Beavers from Sammy George. Says, go Cameron, and hopefully Nate will break another record tonight. I tell you what, he's a special player, isn't he? He really is. That's from Sammy. And another one here from Grandma and Grandpa Sharkey and Evan Sharkey's sisters, Ellie and Kenzie, watching comfortably from home tonight. Thank you very much for that email. Yeah, you're probably snug in your living room or family room and didn't have to go out in the freezing cold tonight. Again, you can send me an email to sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Here's a step back three. Soto off the back of the rim. No. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Golembeski. 4:26 to go. First half here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse and on the Super Lube scoreboard. 23-21 Monroe with a 2-point lead and possession. All right, Seagreaves, post feed Meyer, and it's stripped, taken away by Bunkoski. He was double teamed, was Meyer and Bunkoski. Now he'll pull up for three, and it's no good. And Seagreaves clears the glass. Clock continuing to run. We've got 4 minutes left in the first half. Pass to the left corner. Faking a three was Matley. Drives, head and shoulder fake goes up, and it's no good. But a foul is called.
Fouls on Beaver Dam's Alex Soto. First personal, team sixth.
Soto just picked up his first foul. 6th team foul. So the next one, and Monroe will be in the bonus. So anyways, the Cheesemakers will inbound. Leitzinger to throw it in on the baseline to our right, gets it in to Matley. And now up to Golembeski, round to Seagreaves. They work it into Meyer on the block. Turnaround shot is good for Meyer. He's got 10 points. 25-21 Monroe, 3:36 to go in the opening half here at the Fieldhouse. This is Soto. Off a screen, pass cross court, Bunkoski fakes the three, steps inside the arc. Now to the corner, Mendoza has it. Out to Helbing, and Helbing will back up a little bit. Helbing, guarded by Leitzinger, underhands it to Bunkoski, drives inside the free throw line, floats one up, and it is no good off the rim. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Beaver Dam, and Monroe will retake possession with 3:09 to go in the first half. Golembeski to Matley in the corner. Now they go left side. In the corner there is Seagreaves for three. It is off the rim, no. Meyer, the offensive board. His putback is good. Now a 6'8" frame there helps in that situation. He's up to a dozen points, and it's 27-21. The lead is at 6 for the Cheesemakers. We're down to 2:42 to go. First half on the Super Loop scoreboard. Abel on the left side banks one off the window for two more. And now Abel's up to 12 points in the game, 27-23. Still a 4-point lead for Monroe, 2:27 to go until they blow the horn. Pass into the block. Meyer there, and that was pretty passing to Meyer on the block for an easy layup, 29-23, as Monroe's back in front by 6. Bunkoski faking a three. Out to Soto. He'll try the three right side. Yes! Alex Soto hits his second three of the game. Timeout, Beaver Dam, and the timeout is brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Got another email that just came in. Peter Hushett checking in from Stockton, Illinois. Thanks for the coverage. Go Cheesemakers and go Heath Hushett. That's from Peter checking in tonight on Daily Dodge. Matt, Allie, Maddie, and Gabby are cheering on the Beavers along with Randy Streblow. And they say belated birthday wishes to Coach Ladrin, the Wilkie family, and Randy Streblow checking in tonight. Another email here. Let's see. What do we got here? This one says, this is from, the superintendent, Mark DeStefano checking in. Two great teams representing the rich talent of the Badger Conference on display tonight. I'm all in for Beaver Dam tonight, but this weekend, some chili from Baumgartner's in Monroe sounds delicious. Go Beavers. Is that, that must be a famous spot down there that I wasn't aware of. I don't get down to Monroe very often, but I'll take your word for it, Mark. Next time I'm down there, I'm going to try that. I'll have to ask some of the Monroe fans that are here tonight, and they probably can steer me in the right direction. Here's a three as we're back to live action. Three is good from the left side for Meyer. He's having a big first half, 32-26. Let's see now. 17 points in the half for Meyer. And the lead is at 6 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Here is Colton Fakes that just tried to go up with it and got stripped. Colton Fakes, 6'3" junior, just checked in a moment ago and could not get that one to go. Here's a post feed intended for Meyer, was tipped and stolen. Bunkoski throws it ahead. 69 seconds left in the half. Soto faked a three on the right side. Looking for help. Whips it out to Helbing, and Helbing corrals it on the high left side. 1 minute to go until intermission. Three on the way. Bunkoski in and out. No good. Rebound for Leitzinger. Back and forth we go. 6-point lead at the moment for Monroe. And now a timeout, which is brought to you again by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A 30-second timeout. And we got another email to get to here. Let's see. This is Aaron Bates cheering on the Beavers. Aaron, thank you very much for your email. Do appreciate you checking in. Hope you're having a nice Friday evening. And what else do we got here? Natalie Franke checking in, says, go Bunsky. Go Bunsky. I love that. That's for Ty, of course. Ty Benkoski says, go Bunsky. And appreciate the email. Again, another one just came in here. Says, hi, Mike. Go Beavers. Great calls again. He says, I'd like to see the best mascot in the state, Benny, make a free throw at halftime. That's from Patrick. Patrick Boyum checking in. Again, sports@dailydodge.com is the email. Send me an email. I'll give you a shout-out on the broadcast. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, who you think's going to win the Super Bowl, who has the best chili in Monroe, and we'll just take it from there. Here we go. Leitzinger. Head and shoulder fake shot is up and in off the glass for Leitzinger. 34-26. 8-point lead for the Cheesemakers. Half a minute to go in the first half on the Super Lube scoreboard. I believe this is their largest lead of the game. It's at 8 points right now. But Beaver Dam will see if they want to just hold for the last shot of the half here. And that appears to be what they're doing at the moment. Soto off the screen sends it cross court for Helbing. Now to Abel at the center circle. Clock ticking. 10 seconds left in the half. Abel. Hesitation move. Goes baseline. Fade away. No, it's well short. And to get foul, we got a whistle here. As Abel hit the deck, so did Golombeski. With 3.7 seconds left in the half, the clock is stopped. And they did get Golombeski for a foul. That was his second personal, fifth team foul. So Beaver Dam's going to inbound with 3.7 seconds left. We'll see if they can get a shot off here before the horn. Helbing looking to get it in. Finds Abel. 2 seconds. Half-court shot is good! He hits it just inside the center circle. That's a big three to end the half. Beaver Dam still trails at the break, but we've got a pretty tight ball game here on the Super Lube scoreboard at halftime. Our score is Monroe 34 and Beaver Dam 29. Stay with us. We'll take a 4-minute break. We're back for our halftime report in 4 minutes on dailydodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Surefire. Be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you've picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
And we have reached halftime of this varsity boys basketball game. And at the break tonight on the Super Lube scoreboard, it's Monroe leading Beaver Dam by the score of 34-29. And let's run down the first half individual scoring for Monroe. They were paced by the UW Green Bay commit, Cade Meyer. 17 points for Meyer, including 1 3-point basket. Carson Leitzinger had a 3-point basket and 7 total for the Cheesemakers. JT Seagreaves also with 7 for Monroe. Max Golembeski knocked down a 3, so he finished the half with 3. On the Beaver Dam side, Nate Abel led the way. He had 15 points, including a 3-point basket that he knocked down to end the half, a buzzer beater from just inside the center circle. 6 points for Ty Benkoski. He had a pair of threes. Alex Soto with a pair of threes. He finished the half with 6. Cam Mendoza chipped in 2 for Beaver Dam. And our presenting video sponsors on the DailyDodge.com stream tonight include Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's games also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Ballweg Implement, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, and Metalcraft of Mayville. Well, for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District's monthly Board of Education meetings. Hey, did he get the shot? I wasn't looking, but yeah, he did, huh? From over the shoulder? Yeah. Oh, Benny, he's the best. I can't always watch Benny when I'm reading my liners here. But, yeah, for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District's monthly Board of Education meetings are streamed live on the district's YouTube page. Visit bdusd.org for Board of Education information and details on upcoming meetings. By the way, the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their continued support. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. The BD fam, better together. As I mentioned earlier, don't forget, tomorrow we've got more basketball here on DailyDodge.com. It's the girls tomorrow. The Beaver Dam girls will be finishing their regular season with a matchup against Milton. The Red Hawks will be here, and we'll be broadcasting both the JV and the varsity games on Daily Dodge with our coverage tomorrow starting at about 11:25 because the JV will tip off at around 11:30, and then the varsity to follow at about 1 o'clock. We'll have both those games right here on Daily Dodge. Hope you'll join us for that if you are not able to make it here to the gym. And we got some more emails to get here. A bunch of them have been coming in. Let's see here. We've got one from Keith. He's checking in. It says, happy birthday to Jack Rose. Another good 2022 in Wisconsin. Go Beavers, says Keith. Thank you very much for the email. Let's see here. We've got Go Cheese from Sophie and Chesney checking in on the broadcast tonight. Go Cheese. I love it. From Sophie and Chesney checking in. Thank you very much for the email. Let's see here. Another email. Go Monroe and go JT Seagreaves. That's JT's dad checking in all the way from Pennsylvania. Hey, thanks for the email. They say go Monroe and go JT. So, Dad, thanks for checking in. JT is, let's see, he's got 7 points already. So he's having a good game thus far. And let's check here. We got this one checking in is, this is from Hassan, says, I predict Cade will drop 42 tonight. Well, I tell you what, he's up to 17 already. And you know what? He's that talented, so we'll see. We'll see. Beaver Dam might have something to say about that, but boy, the guy is talented. There's a reason he's going to play at UW Green Bay in college. Again, if you'd like to send me an email, sports@dailydodge.com. Let's take a 1-minute break. We're back for the second half after this on Daily Dodge.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
And just about ready to start the second half of our ball game. Monroe leading Beaver Dam on the Super Loop scoreboard 34-29. And I got a text here from Andrew Wallace, our statistician, helping out tonight. And he says that, let's see here, Nate Abel is currently tied with Garrett Nelson in single season threes. Third place with 66. Sits in fifth place by himself with 158 career threes. Garrett 159. Ryan Benish 161. And we've got a whistle off the start of the second half here. And Beaver Dam's going to end up shooting free throws. More specifically, Nate Abel will shoot as Max Golembeski picked up a quick foul, and first free throw is good for Abel to cut the deficit down to 4 here early in the second half. And now to 3. In the second half, as you can see on your screen, Beaver Dam moves left to right. Monroe will go right to left. It's 34-31, so Beaver Dam within 3 on the Super Loop scoreboard. We're 20 seconds into the second half. Long way to go in this one. Seagreaves to the corner, and 3-second violation has just been called against Monroe. So that will turn it over and give it back to Beaver Dam. Here comes Bunkoski, giving it to Helbing. Brady, around to the left side he goes. Picks up the dribble. Brady looking for Bunkoski between the circles. Now Ty pushes it over to Soto. Fake to 3, sends it to the corner, and there's Sharkey with it down there. Back to Brady, Helbing. Round the horn, and actually goes up the top of the key. Soto back to Abel on the right side, double team. Whips it to Helbing. Here's a 3 on the way. It is good! Brady calls his own number. And he hits the trifecta. That's his first bucket. We are tied at 34 on the Super Loop scoreboard. A little over a minute into the second half. Game on inside the field house. This has been a good one since the get-go. We had a heck of a JV game tonight between Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie that went all the way to double overtime. Sun Prairie ended up winning that game by 56-55. Post feed, there's Meyer. Sends it out for Leitzinger. Now out to Matley. Matley into the corner, and once again kicked out by Seagreaves. Up to Leitzinger they go. 2-3 zone here for Beaver Dam. Pick it back to the corner, and now a drive by Matley. Wait, they're going to wave off before the shot. We've got a foul as Abel hit the deck, and Abel is going to get called for the block. That's his second personal. Team fouls are even at 1 apiece here in the second half. Seagreaves corrals the inbound speed, sends it up to Golembeski. Out to the right side, Leitzinger to Golembeski as they play catch over to Matley now in the left wing. Down to Meyer in the corner. He draws a double team of Abel and Helbing. Now to the right side, Leitzinger again, in front of his own bench. They go back to the left side. Seagreaves, one dribble, sends a shot up. It's off the rim. No. Meyer the offensive board. Cade Meyer kicks it out. Leitzinger fakes a three. Up to the top of the key. Golembeski for three. Yes! Max Golembeski hits his second trifecta of the game. 37-34. Monroe unties the game. They've got the lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. 15:42 to go, second half. Helbing driving through traffic. Missed the layup, though. And Golembeski with the defensive board. He's going to go back the other way. Gives it to Matley. Into Meyer. Meyer through a double team and scores. He's up to 19 points, 39-34. Cheesemakers by 5 on your Super Lube scoreboard. 15:19 to go in the ballgame. We're not quite 3 minutes into the second half. This is Benkoski off a screen. Sends it out to Soto. Cross-court feed, and nobody was home. Turnover. Beaver Dam gives it up. So here comes Golembeski. They go to Matley, left side. Down to Seagreaves on the baseline. They send it up top. Golembeski for another three. Yes! He's got 3 from behind the arc tonight. 42-34. It's an 8-point lead. And wild shot up. Abel, as he fell down, threw up almost a prayer, I guess we'll call it, and he got it to go. He's got 19 points. 42-36. Monroe still with a 6-point lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Now Seagreaves in close, missed it, got his own rebound. Put back with the right hand is good for Seagreaves. Seagreaves, he's 6'6", tough matchup there inside for Beaver Dam, and he took advantage of it. Now whistle and a foul here, I believe, on Monroe.
Fouls on Carson Leitzinger.
Leitzinger just picked up the foul. And that's his first second team foul. Abel takes the inbounds feed. Working against Leitzinger. Throws it up. Off the back rim. No. And the rebound for Meyer. Here comes Golembeski. Golembeski takes a return feed from Leitzinger. Back door. There's Matley. Another pass. And shot actually was blocked but tipped right to Meyer, who then puts it up and in. 46-36. It's a 10-point lead for the Cheesemakers on the Super Lube scoreboard, their largest lead of the game. And so Beaver Dam looking to start pecking away at that as Benkoski floats it up. He missed it short. Golembeski the rebound. Back in a flash come the Cheesemakers. Past Matley, who almost lost it. Then he did lose it. Threw it away. Now Benkoski going to go back in, and he lost the handle on it going in for a layup. It's passed to a cutting Soto, and Soto will lay it up and in. And now a timeout called by Beaver Dam. 30-second timeout, and it's brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. All right, it's another email here from Andrew Wallace. Nate just passed himself last season and Garrett Nelson's senior year, 504 each, moving into second place by himself in single-season scoring. He's at 505 points. Thanks, Andrew, for that. And let's see, we've got some more emails coming in here. Let's see. It says, go Monroe. Beaver Dam is amazing too. That's from Brooke. Brooke checking in tonight on the broadcast. Let's see here. Max Golembeski's great Aunt Marilyn is cheering on the Cheesemakers from Madison tonight. Marilyn, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for the email tonight. Do appreciate it. And this one is from Lexi, checking in and watching the game from Phoenix, Arizona. I bet you it's a lot warmer there than it is here. Lexi, thank you very much for the email. Hope you're enjoying the warm weather in Phoenix, and I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We'll get to some more emails here in a bit. Monroe with an 8-point lead. 46-38 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Just under 13 minutes left. Long way to go, so this one is far from over. Here's a jumper by Matley. Over the rim, no. Meyer has the offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Leitzinger up near the top of the key. He's going to take off. Found a seam. Off the glass. No. Offensive board. Kept alive by Aaron Reut, 6'2 junior, who's now on the floor for Coach Brian Bassett and the Cheesemakers. So they get a reload and a pass actually that was, they called a 3-second violation, but you know what? That might have been an over and back actually. So Beaver Dam will get it once again. 12 and a half minutes remaining in this one. 46-38. And Helbing is going to trot it up the floor, and he'll bisect the Cyclops. Right through the center circle he goes. This is Bunkoski. To Soto, right corner. Sends it out to Helbing at the free throw line. Back to Bunkoski, over to Helbing again. He'll try a 3-ball. It is high off the rim, no. Abel the offensive board. Lost it on the way up. Reut has it and gives it to Golembeski. Here comes Max. Golembeski knocked out of his hand, loose and stolen by Beaver Dam. Soto up the right wing side. Soto's going to let traffic kind of catch up. Underhands it out to Helbing. He'll drive into the lane. Now to the corner. Sharkey, quick touch pass. Bunkoski back to Sharkey for three. It is no good. Rebound Golembeski. 11:37 and counting left in the ball game. 46-38. Monroe with the lead and possession on the Super Lube scoreboard. Heath Hushett also back out there for the Cheesemakers. Played a little bit in the first half as well. Leitzinger for three. No good. Missed it short. Rebound. Soto tracks it down in the corner. He's double teamed. Timeout is called by Beaver Dam. And this timeout is brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute on dailydodge.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Well, some more emails to get to, and just got an email here. It says, thank you for the great play-by-play announcing. Well, you're very welcome. It says, we are cheering on my nephew, Carson Leitzinger. That's from Julie. Julie sent me that email. Julie, thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Brooke Allard checking in. And Brooke says, I love the Beavers. She also says, let's go Brady. And she says she can't wait to see who wins this one. Well, neither can I, Brooke. I'll tell you that. Beaver Dam with the ball. Cool for three. It is in and out, no good. Cam Mendoza couldn't get the rebound. Cool trying to get it. It was tipped to the timeline. Saved by Bunkoski to Helbing. Wide open for three. Yes! Brady Helbing hits his second three ball. 46-41, so the Beavers are back within 5 on the Super Lube scoreboard. 10:43 to go. Long way from over here. These are two fine teams going at it. I mentioned Monroe is ranked in Division II. They're number 4 in this week's Associated Press State Survey. They're number 5 in the WISports rankings this week in Division II. Here's a Seagreaves jumper that's no good from the free throw line. Able to box out in the rebound. I know both coaches tonight, Tim Ladrin and Brian Bassett, have tremendous respect for the other and what their programs are doing. Tim Ladrin told me during the pregame chat that I had with me, says he believes that, as a lot of people do, that Monroe has a chance to win it all in Division II. Here is a 3 for Cool from the left corner. Hit the side of the backboard. No good. Seagreaves the rebound. And from what I'm seeing here tonight, they've got the tools, folks. But Beaver Dam's a darn good team, too. They're up to Division I for the postseason this year. It's going to be difficult, but this is a team that's, hey, with the schedule they played, and they're 14-4. Oh yeah, they can. Well, there's a block on Leitzinger, and Abel's going to bring it back the other way. So Beaver Dam's they're gonna try and make a run here too. And now Abel, as he hit the deck, gets fouled. Foul was on Leitzinger. That was his second. Speaking of Nate Abel, Sammy George just sent me another email, says, I guess I can predict the future. Nate did break a record tonight. That's right, you emailed earlier, Sammy, and said, I hope he breaks a record, or I says he will break a record. Helbing for 3, another one! Brady Helbing has 3 triples here in the second half. 46-44, and the Golden Beavers are back within a deuce. They're on an 8-0 run. It was 46-36. Monroe, and now an 8-0 run by the Beavers to get back within a deuce. This is Meyer. Double team. Turnaround jumper. Good. Cade Meyer. He's up to 23 points. He's a tough customer. 48-44. Monroe on top on the Super Lube scoreboard. 8:49 to go in the game. Abel for 3. Bullseye! Nate Abel knocks down the 3 ball from the top of the key. 48-47. Beaver Dam within 1 again. On your Super Lube scoreboard. And this is Golembeski across the timeline, sending it to Meyer, right sideline, going against Mendoza. Pass back to Golembeski, bobbled it, but he saves it. Now Meyer, post feed Seagreaves underneath, and he puts it up and in. JT Seagreaves is in double digits with 11 points. 50-47. 3-point Monroe lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Step back 3, Abel. It's off the rim a little bit short. Rebound knocked around, grabbed by Hushit. He throws it ahead to Seagreaves. And JT driving left side. Layup. Oh, he was right in on the left side. And it's 52-47. Just like that, a 5-point lead again for Monroe on your Super Lube scoreboard. Under 8 minutes to play. Helbing going to try and settle things down a little bit just inside the center circle. Flips it back to Ty Bunkoski. Bunkoski over to Helbing again. Helbing, bounce pass to a cutting Abel. Bobbled it on the baseline, stolen by Hushit. Here come the Cheesemakers. Meyer giving it to Golembeski. Post feed Meyer. Double teamed in the left block, and a whistle. Let's see, we got foul here on Beaver Dam. Just trying to see who the foul is on. It's on Marshall Cool. Just his first of the game as he picked up team foul number 2 in the half. And off the inbounds play. Golembeski takes it up top. Sends it over to Leitzinger, high on the right. Now back to Matley. Tyler Matley. Left of the circle, pass to Golembeski. Leitzinger, top of the arc. Worse to Seagreaves on the right wing. Golembeski fake to 3, top of the key. Takes off inside the free throw line, puts on the brakes, sends it down to Seagreaves. Offensive foul on Seagreaves, knocking over Abel. So it will be Beaver Dam basketball with 6:53 remaining in this ball game. And on the Super Lube scoreboard, 52-47, Monroe leads. A shout out here, another email. Shout out to our nephew, Cade Meyer, from Uncle Jason and Aunt Nikki, Gavin, and Reese checking in tonight. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you're having a good night, enjoying the broadcast. Again, if you want to send an email to me, I'll sneak it in before the end of the game. Give you a shout-out, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we'll definitely make the broadcast interactive. We got a whistle as Abel took a bounce pass on the right side. Carson Leitzinger picked up his third. So Helbing's going to inbound and finds Soto, who sends it left side for Bunkoski. Man defense here for Monroe in the corner. Soto driving out of trouble. A little hesitation move, goes to the free throw line, now kicks it out to the corner. Helbing, why not another three ball? It's good! Brady, 4 3 balls in the second half. 52-50. Beaver Dam within a deuce on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're under 6 minutes to play in this one. This is Seagreaves. Round the horn, left side, Leitzinger directing traffic there. Now one dribble and sends it to Meyer up top of the bubble. One-handed pass, Matley back to Leitzinger. He dances right side in front of his own bench along the sideline there. Now back out to Matley and sends it up top. Wolembeski faked the three. Send it down to Matley, up top again for Leitzinger. Fakes a three, pump fake. Now sends it left side for Meyer out in three-point land. Meyer, backdoor pass. Matley, head and shoulder fake. Reverse layup. Count it and one. Oh, my goodness. Tyler Matley used the head and shoulder fake. He's got a chance for a three-point play. And just getting personnel set here before Matley goes to shoot. And the free throw is no good, and the rebound for Abel. So it's 54-50. In favor of Monroe on the Super Loop scoreboard. Abel whips it out. Bunkoski will try a three ball. It is no good. Seagreaves the rebound. Cheesemakers have it in a 4-point lead with exactly 5 minutes remaining. Wolembeski into the post. Meyer right there for an easy bucket. He's got 25 points. 56-50. Monroe on top on your Super Loop scoreboard. Helbing. Lob pass out to Abel just inside the timeline. He'll try a long three ball. It is no good. Rebound for Leitzinger. Leitzinger sends it right side for Meyer. Meyer near his own bench up to Seagreaves for three. He got it! JT Seagreaves steps out and hits a three ball. 59-50. Monroe on top. 4:12 to go in the game. And ball tipped out of bounds, but Beaver Dam will keep it. And Soto had that knocked away as he was trying to corral the inbounds pass. Again, Beaver Dam will keep possession. They'll have to inbound in the corner, that far corner over there. 4:03 remaining in this one. Beaver Dam trailing by 9 on the Super Loop scoreboard. And this is Soto. Spinning to the free throw line, one-handed pass taken by Bunkoski. Backs up near the timeline. Over to Helbing. Helbing driving towards the free throw line. A little hesitation move, sends it out to Soto in three-point land. Into the lane he goes. Out to the corner. Sharkey for three. In and out. Halfway down, it's spit back out. Leitzinger has the rebound, and he will slowly trot it ahead with under 3.5 minutes to play in the game. Cheesemakers up 9 on the Super Loop scoreboard, looking to add to the lead here late. And right now they can afford to be patient here with a 9-point lead. And a foul here going to be called on Helbing. So for Helbing, that is his first. Beg your pardon. It's his second and the team's fourth. Well, the PA announcer said second. The scoreboard says one. So who do you believe? Anyways, Leitzinger has it just inside the timeline. Pass down low, intercepted, and actually was knocked loose, and now Abel back the other way through traffic. Layup, got it. He just took it coast to coast. Abel scores. He's up to 24 points, 59-52. Beaver Dam within 7 on the Super Loop scoreboard, 2:41 to go. And there is a double team and a jump ball, and the arrow says it belongs to Monroe. So the Cheesemakers keep possession. And this is a timeout. They couldn't get it in. Timeout Monroe brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. More emails have come in here. Let's see what we have here. A big shout out from Micah to his papa, Tim Bresser, one of the referees tonight. How about that? A shout out to one of our officials. Always like that. Let's see here. We've got another email. This says, great coverage of this game. Much appreciated. Go Cheesemakers. Good luck this game and through the rest of the season and into the playoffs. That's from your track coaches, particularly Coach Paulson. And they say good luck to Beaver Dam as well with your playoff run. Well, thank you very much for that email, and we do appreciate that. Another email here. Awesome broadcast. This is a shout out to Carson Leitzinger from his mom and sister cheering from home. And also a hello to the Pakes family from Beaver Dam, who we spent a lot of time with in AAU ball. Great people, they say. There's a lot of great people in both of these communities, no doubt about it. We'll get to some more emails here shortly. 2:35 to go in the game. Monroe has possession and a 7-point lead on the Super Loop scoreboard. Seagreaves' baseline shot is no good. Rebound. Meyer got it out to Golombeski, and it's a reload for the Cheesemakers. And a pass is, oh my goodness, big collision as Abel was going for an interception. He and Matley both hit the deck hard. And Nate Abel picks up the foul here. It looks like they're both okay. They hit the floor pretty hard. Fifth team foul for Beaver Dam. So the team fouls are even at 5 apiece. That's the third personal on Abel with 2:17 to go. And again, a 7-point lead for Monroe. Leitzinger has it. This is a pass to the left side for Seagreaves. Going to go baseline. Sidesteps the defender. Missed the layup. Got his own rebound. On the putback, he's fouled. And that'll stop the clock with officially 1:59 remaining in this game. He's going to go to the free throw line as Helbing just picked up his second foul, team's 6th. 2 shots here. First one is no good for Seagreaves. And Ben Scharfenberg, the 5'11 junior, just checks in now for Tim Ladrin and Beaver Dam. Second free throw, good. Seagreaves gets 1 of 2, and it's 60-52. So an 8-point lead. Long three, Abel. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Matley the rebound. And there's going to be a foul with 1:51 to go. It's going to go on Soto. So Soto picks it up. Let's see, another email just came in here. It says, KP and Mustafa love you, Henry Bruckwicki. Much love for Lucas Sarnoff as well. Watching from Monroe. Thanks for your awesome broadcast as the first free throw's up and good for Matley. You are very welcome, by the way. Second free throw. Off the back of the rim, no good. Seagreaves, the offensive board. 9-point lead for Monroe on the Super Loop scoreboard. We're down to 1:43 and counting left in the game. Beaver Dam's going to need to dig and get something here, and dig deep to get a chance in this one. Time's running out, and we've got a whistle and a foul.
Fouls on Beaver Dam number 11, Alex Soto.
Soto just picked up a foul. His third, team's eighth. And the front end of the bonus is good for Matley. Next one. Yes. 5 points in the second half for Matley. 63-52 is our score. Monroe on top by 11 on the Super Loop scoreboard. 90 seconds left. Floater's up, no good for Helbing. Rebound for Golombeski. And a foul on Helbing as he was chasing Leitzinger up the floor. Got an email here, says shout out to number 11, rooting for the Beavers from Lake Mills. That's from Andrea Soto checking in tonight. Leitzinger, front end of the bonus is good. 8 points for him in the game. And the second one is also good for Leitzinger. 65-52 Monroe, 1:23 left. Another email here from Freddie says, go Monroe. Go Monroe from Freddie Herrera checking in on the broadcast tonight. Anyways, Beaver Dam now down by 13 and 1:04 to go. Three-pointer, no good for Bunkoski. They fight for the rebound. Traveling violation is called on Monroe as they were fighting for that loose ball. And Sharkey now coming back in, replacing Scharfenberg. Helbing's going to throw it in for the Golden Beavers on the baseline. And here's Bunkoski. Pass off the hands of Abel. He saved it. And then as he saved it to Soto, Soto hit the deck and bounces back up with 51.5 to play. So Seagreaves just picked up the foul here. Third personal. Helbing throws it in. Sixth team foul, by the way. Well, this is Helbing. Over to Bunkoski. Three ball on the way. No good. Helbing fighting for Abel fighting for the rebound. He couldn't get it. Leitzinger has it. And we're down to 32 seconds left in the game. 65-52. Monroe leads on the Super Loop scoreboard. Cheesemakers, they got a long ride home, but it's going to be a happy ride home for them tonight in the cold weather on the bus as it looks like Beaver Dam's just going to call off the Dogs here, down 13 with 14 seconds left. And Monroe can just play catch and run it out. You hear the cheering from the Monroe fans in the stands. 4 seconds left. Golombeski gives it to Leitzinger, and that'll do it. Final score on the Super Loop scoreboard, Monroe 65 and Beaver Dam 52. Entertaining ball game from two really good teams. Monroe improves to 12-1 on the year. Beaver Dam with a record now of 14-5. 65-52 your final. Cheesemakers take down the Golden Beavers tonight. Let's do this. We'll take a 4-minute break. We'll come back for our post-game wrap-up right after this 4-minute break on DailyDodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A brand new career? Join the team at Metalcraft of Mayville and look forward to going to work. Metalcraft of Mayville has recently doubled the size of its Beaver Dam facility and is seeking new candidates to fill a variety of openings. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, excellent benefits, and a strong team environment. Apply today at mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Where employees make the difference. Metalcraft of Mayville.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
And we welcome you back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse, along with my engineer and videographer, Justin Wilski. Mike Tronson with you on the postgame show. Final score tonight in varsity boys basketball. It was Monroe taking down Beaver Dam, the Cheesemakers, 65, and the Golden Beavers, 52. Let's run down the final individual scoring from this one first. For the victorious Cheesemakers, as they improve to 12-1 on the season, and they were paced in this one by Cade Meyer. 25 points for the UW Green Bay commit, 17 in the first half, another 8 in the second half. And he goes for 25, and he leads all scorers in this game tonight. Also, in double figures, how about J.T. Seagreaves? 17 points, 10 of those in the second half. He did have one three-point basket along the way. Carson Leitzinger with 9 tonight, including one from downtown. Max Golombeski had 3 triples and 9 points total. And rounding out the scoring for Monroe, Tyler Matley with 5, all coming in the second half. On the Beaver Dam side of the ledger, it was Nate Abel with 24 in the game, including a couple of three-point baskets. Also in double figures was Brady Helbing. He had 4, count them 4, three-point baskets, and he goes for 12 points in the game tonight. 8 points for Alex Soto. Soto had a pair of three-point baskets. He finishes with 8. Ty Bunkoski had a pair of threes. He finished the game with 6. And Cameron Mendoza, Cam, with 2 to round out the scoring for Beaver Dam as the Golden Beavers go to 14-5 on the season. And there's only one week left in the regular season. Monroe, I was talking to Coach Brian Bassett, they have one game remaining. That's going to be next week, Friday night. They're going to be playing Middleton. And that'll be their final game before the playoffs start. And then for Beaver Dam, they've got a busy stretch next week. I should say tomorrow they've got a game against West Bend West over at Homestead High School tomorrow. And then next week, 3 home games. We're going to be here for all of them. Tuesday night against Randolph, Thursday night against Reedsburg, and Saturday night, I should say Saturday afternoon, will be the regular season finale against Edgewood. So busy final week for Beaver Dam to get primed for the upcoming WIAA postseason. And we do want to thank our sponsors again that make this broadcast possible. Our presenting video sponsors include Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Ballweg Implement, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, and Metalcraft of Mayville. Well, Beaver Dam High School, Pace Setter Advanced Placement Performance, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware that your Golden Beavers earn on the court starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. And on behalf of the BD fam, a special shout-out to all medical professionals, first responders, and school nurses watching this broadcast. Without you, BD fam wouldn't be able to offer the wonderful opportunities they are during these challenging times, and that is certainly the truth there. So 65-52 your final tonight as Monroe defeats Beaver Dam, and we've got Tim Ladrin coming up here to join us for the post-game report, and we'll get him set up with a headset here, and hope we got enough cord to, yeah, there we go. Let me get you turned on here, Tim. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, obviously, a tough one here tonight, but you knew what you were up against. I mean, this is a very, very talented Monroe team. And again, you know, I think I've said this before with some of the games recently here. Your team battled very, very hard. Effort was certainly there. Just give me your overall thoughts on this one. And obviously, you know, they clamped down a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I thought we did a lot of things right, you know, and you know, you're playing what I think is maybe the favorite in Division II to win the state title, or if not, real close. You know, a team with probably 3 scholarship kids on their team, and you know, and as long as they are 6'8" and 6'6", especially, they're good. Obviously, they ate us up on the offensive boards. It felt like every time we would make a run, they'd get a big bucket inside, whether it was a post touch with Meyer or an offensive rebound or something like that. And we just couldn't quite get that one last stop we needed to kind of get over the hump. And, you know, and then I know we didn't score a lot in the second half, but I thought we got some really good shots. We had some wide open threes. That's who we are, and we knew we were going to get those shots. Right. And some nights, you know, because we shoot those threes, you know, if we don't knock them down, sometimes that's going to happen, right? So, but, you know, and that's, I think part of it is, you know, it's 6'6", 6'8" in the middle. And it's not only 6'6", 6'8" in the middle, it's also 6'6", 6'8" long arms closing out on you because they're so athletic that they're capable of getting out to us and getting to those, you know, and contesting those threes. And those are long arms that we're not used to seeing coming out on a closeout, and it makes it a little tougher. And, you know, so you got to give them credit. I thought they defended really well on us, especially the second half. But I thought we got a lot of really good looks. And, of course, they're really talented. I thought we did a really good job inside on them on the initial shot. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I think that was one of our goals, and then we had to rebound it. And then Meyer came flying out of nowhere a few times, a couple putbacks, especially in the first half, that really hurt us. But I thought in general, we really battled and did a nice job and stick to the game plan. And I thought, you know, put us in a ball game. I know the scores, the 13-point game, I think it was like 3 with 3.5 minutes left in this tight ball game. We just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and you're right. You mentioned, a couple times where it looked like they were starting to pull away, and then you guys would respond, and you'd get right back in the game. So, I never felt, that you were out of this game by any means at all. And you're right. I mean, I'm not making excuses here, but obviously a 6'6", 6'8" guy in the middle, that is tough. I mean, and your guys, I thought they did a pretty good job for the most part. Like you said, rebounding is something that is going to hurt you a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But, again, it's one thing for a 6'6", 6'8". It's a whole other thing at their skill level and their talent level and their athleticism. We still got to do a better job rebounding, regardless of who it is. And, I thought there were moments where we were really good in there, and I thought there were a couple of times where they just, came off the perimeter and flew over us. We got to just do a better job of blocking out and getting as many as those as we can. But I thought, again, it's there, a lot more positives than negatives tonight. I think we could take a lot out of this one, that we were in this thing the whole way. And I guess, just one of those things we just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you had mentioned to me, we were talking before the game, our usual pregame chat, and you said to me, and you might have even said it on the interview that we recorded, but you felt that strongly that this was probably the best team you were going to play all year, at least the rest of the season.
Right.
And, obviously you can learn a lot. And, you've been playing great teams all year.
Right.
But this may be one of the best we've seen.
Yeah, I think it's the best team we played all year. It's certainly the best player we've played all year against. And Meyer, I'm really impressed with him. And how can't you be? And they do it well on both ends. I thought, and then you add Seagraves and the couple shooters that they have out there, and it makes it difficult to guard them. And that's one of the things we talk about. We'll talk about it in the post game too. Is this is the best team we're going to play here on out until hopefully have the opportunity to get to the sectional. And and so it's a good learning experience for us, and a great team to play at this time of year. And the best part about it is we get to try to bounce back tomorrow and get after West Bend West tomorrow.
Yeah, I forgot about that when we talked. You got a busy week next week, but first, West Bend West tomorrow. And that game's at Mequon, correct?
Yeah,
at Homestead?
At Mequon Homestead. We start at 5:45. It should be a good ball game, and they're in our sectional or in our regional. So that'll be interesting, too. We'll have the regional meeting in the morning and then seating meeting in the morning and then play them. So we don't even know where they'll sit. I mean, we could end up seeing them in the first round. So that makes things a little different, too, as far as, how we play it and that type of thing. But regardless, we're going to, it's a chance for us to just bounce back after this one.
Yeah, the seating meeting, we didn't really talk about that much in the pregame at all, but that's tomorrow morning. No, where's that at? Is it over?
Yeah, it's over Zoom.
Okay,
Zoom
over
meeting.
Zoom, yeah, that's what I thought.
So, which is nice because, you usually get travel all over the place, so.
Save you a little driving until you have to go to the game, obviously.
Right,
but,
right.
So what are we looking at here as far as regional seating?
Well, I think I'm pretty sure we're locked into a 1 seed in the region, and we're 14-5. Yeah. West Bend East is the next best record. They're very good, very long, very similar to what they were last year when we beat them here. I think they're like 9-11, 9-12. So. We should sit at 1, and then Slinger and West Bend West played tonight, and I think the winner probably gets the 3 seed, and then Hartford will be the 5. So, so we'll see, how we shake out and who we play tomorrow morning. I'm excited about that. But we have 4 games still coming up yet down this.
Well, so you can't worry about who you're playing on that first round because you got some big games coming up here over the next week.
Yeah, we do, and it's not a typical year, obviously. Normally we're not going to schedule 4 games on the last week of the season going into the tournament. But, this year it is, obviously we're kind of just lucky to be here playing, and we want to get the kids as many games as we can. We've played, we're going to end up playing pretty close to a full schedule. We might be one of the few teams in the state that are. And so we just want to keep our kids playing and give them opportunities to compete and let everything else shake out as it goes.
We've certainly touched on it enough during this season, but, I think about it so much when I look at a team like Monroe coming. This was their 13th game tonight. For you, this is your 19th game.
Yeah.
In the JV game, Sun Prairie had only played 3 games up to that point.
Right.
So we've talked about how you and the players are so grateful for the opportunity, but really, you've got to be so grateful for getting chances that other teams really haven't had, the same opportunities.
Yeah, and then the other positive that goes with it too is the ability to compete at a high level. We've been able to, I thought we'd have a pretty good year, but putting our schedule together, when I looked at it and went, "Oof, man, this is a pretty difficult schedule." But to put 14-5 on the board right now. With the schedule we've played, with the circumstances everybody's dealing with, I'm really proud of our guys. Again, we've battled through some things here against some really good teams, and and this is a test. Now, does this make us better for the stretch here, where we get 4 games and then we get into the tournament? The hope is that playing this difficult schedule gets us ready for the tournament. We'll see.
I don't think I've ever seen as brutal a schedule as what you guys have played. But again, it's this is 2020, 2021 now, and it's just the way it is.
We have 5 losses, and 4 of them are the teams that have been ranked when we played them, and the other one's Lacrosse Central, who's a state, a power, and so I mean it's good, and we've beaten ranked teams. We've beaten Wanakee, we've beaten DeForest, we've beaten some really good teams along the way too. So it's been good, and we're it's been an interesting year. It's been a fun year to coach because it has been so competitive.
Well, I tell you what, here we go. A couple more regular season games, and then we take it to the playoffs. So good luck tomorrow against West Bend West. We are here for all of your games next week, Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday afternoon.
Yep.
That was moved up, by the way, because the girls will likely have a game later that day. But we're here for all of it, so we're looking forward to a big stretch run here next week.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Good to see you, Tim. Thanks for coming
have
up.
a good one.
Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I won't say how old you are, but
I'm at the age where you just try to forget birthdays.
Hey, I'm the same age as you, buddy. So thanks, Tim. Appreciate you coming up. All right, that's Tim Ladrin, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining me on the post-game show, as he always does. We always appreciate his time that he gives us each and every broadcast, each and every game. He's so gracious to come up here and give us his post-game thoughts. But anyways, 65-52 your final tonight. Monroe takes down Beaver Dam in a very entertaining ball game here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. As we mentioned, Monroe's got one more game in the regular season. That's next Friday versus Middleton. And for Beaver Dam, they are busy. They're going to be busy. Taking on West Bend West at Mequon Homestead tomorrow. And then next week, Tuesday, Randolph will be here in the Fieldhouse for a matchup of 2 really good teams in the local area. Thursday night, Reedsburg is here, and then Saturday afternoon, it's the regular season finale against Edgewood. Now, tomorrow, we're back here in the Fieldhouse for Beaver Dam girls basketball. Tomorrow, the Beaver Dam girls close out their regular season with a matchup against Milton. The Redhawks will be here, and we'll be streaming both the JV and the varsity games. The JV game starts at 11:30 in the morning, and the varsity game will start at 1 o'clock. Those games were supposed to have been played last night, but we had some less than spectacular weather yesterday, so they postponed it, and they're going to be playing tomorrow, which is supposed to be a lot quieter. If you can't be here, we hope you'll join us on dailydodge.com for the Beaver Dam girls and Milton. Again, coverage starting around 11:25 tomorrow morning. And that's going to wrap it up. I want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. We had 2 really good games. The JV game was a double overtime thriller tonight as Sun Prairie nipped Beaver Dam 56-55. And then, of course, here in the varsity game really wasn't decided until late as Monroe gets by Beaver Dam 65-52. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for all of you that sent me emails tonight. I do appreciate that. It was fun to interact with you on the broadcast. And, of course, for Ninja Justin Wilski, this is Mike Tronson saying so long from BDHS. Have a pleasant evening, stay warm, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow morning. This has been a DailyDodge.com sports presentation.